What?
Scribe will let us know.
Oh yeah, Scribe.
Right, we're on the
Are we
float
recording?
right now.
Oh, are we on the float?
Yeah, remember some fuckers were talking shit at us, and we were like, we're gonna shoot them in the face with fucking corn dogs.
And Lash was like, I'll pick them off. Like, I'll break the cask on their float so it leaks out while they're driving and they have nothing. And everyone's like, no, don't do it. And I'm like, alright.
Well, I don't remember you saying that because
I wanted
that's
to crack.
exactly the petty shit that
I
I'm
wanted
into.
to crack their cask, so as they were going, it would just leak out everywhere.
I thought you were actually going to start murdering people.
No,
which
no.
I'm not 100% opposed to.
She's not chaotic. Like, she's not neutral evil. She's just.
The parade is about to begin, but before it does,
Neutral evil feels like
we
feels
notice
like breaking a keg. Chaotic evil, yeah, killing people.
We notice.
Yeah.
we notice that there's another float in the staging area, giving us major stink eye.
Yeah,
Oh.
It's called Frune's Brews.
yeah.
Our
Because
float is way better though.
'cause they fucking
It's
suck.
amazing.
Just
Yeah,
saying.
they're fucking competitors.
That's right.
That's right.
And the people on the float look like they're kids that got roped in to help with stuff.
Yeah.
That name just does not have a good mouthfeel.
No, it
Right.
doesn't.
Neither does their
Also,
beer.
I am,
And,
Fucking said it.
I am wielding a hot condiment gun because I thought it was important enough to write,
Hell
so
yeah.
therefore it's true.
So,
I wield, therefore I am.
Especially with those sweet glasses.
Yeah.
Jeez. Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
say hello, internet.
Hello,
Hello,
Internet.
Love the cold open.
every time, right? Amanda, because we're all petty in our own way, and Graves is a sweet robot boy.
It's true.
The way his petty manifests is, I'm gonna go look at. I'm on foot, right? So I'm gonna go look at that float, and I'm gonna use my real fucking critical eye and see if that float is up to fucking regulation.
If it's up to code.
Because we're gonna fucking ticket that shit.
Did you pay the
if
license on this cart recently?
If there's anything that doesn't fucking fly.
Some OSHA violations.
Yep.
Yep.
As he walks over the car, I'm like, oh god, he's gonna go kill a robot on me. This is gonna be the best day of our lives.
You do see that
Oh, I
they're
need that.
they have like an air tap thing, and it's not properly cooled. Like, you don't see any sort of refrigeration going on. That could be possible in sanitary. And one of their wheels looks like the bolts are not quite. It's kind of shabbily put together. Like, probably should have been inspected before driving this on city streets.
Virginia didn't fix that cart.
Well, the moment I notice that, I will approach whoever looks like they're in charge of that flute, and sort of try to grab their attention and say, "Excuse me, excuse me."
That Tin Man.
Say what, Tin Man?
That's racist.
The
Getting my hot mustard ready.
the eye lights sort of dim a little bit, and I pull my badge out. I'm like, I'm Inspector Greaves with the town guard.
Pulls it out of his crotch.
Tony.
Right.
Just
Oh,
flips open.
Thrust my hips forward.
How can I help you, sir?
It pops out on a
Sorry.
spring.
Oh dear.
But I sort of approach the cart and I say, I wanted to give your float a look before the parade gets on in earnest, and I cannot help but notice the
Y'all
wheel
suck us.
seems
Sorry.
like it cannot take the extra weight, and one of your casks seem like it's not properly cooled. Do you have the proper inspection papers that I can verify?
Yeah, we should have. Hey, Joey, you got the papers in this thing?
Joey.
I'm howling
Yeah.
from the cart, just like, oh shit, oh! Getting fucking petty up in
They're
here.
like scrambling, and a greasy-looking individual
Greasy.
shows up
Leaf.
and hands some papers over that don't quite look official.
May I ask where you had this inspection performed?
This one, the Star Certified
The
Smog.
standard inspectors that come around to before the parade.
Do you have a name?
A badge number, please?
His card, nothing.
That is what I thought, and I fold the papers and I put them in my coat.
I'm like really tempted now. Every time his mouth opens, to just be like,
You just wait for the proper. just open a little bit more, just a little bit more.
Oh, I'm sorry, the trigger's stuck. Got a mind of its own, this does.
And I said,
You know how it is.
mm-hmm.
tell you what, your float is already here, and it would probably cause a mess to have you get out of the parade. If you get the casks out and leave them here, you can still ride in your empty float. I will let you go.
Tommy.
I want to have sex with this robot.
Looks at the corn dog cannon on your float.
I just keep racking the action on it, like, yeah. Clack, 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 clack.
And he really hesitates, but clears his throat and is like, you heard the man, Joey.
Joey.
Go ahead and take it off.
I have
Thank you.
Lash
Sure.
squirt a little mustard on one of the corn dog, or I have Zelene squirt some mustard.
Wow.
Who's Zelene?
Scythiar.
Who the fuck is Zelene?
I don't
Zelene is
know.
your wife, your girlfriend.
Zalim is from the Scion game.
Darlene.
Right person.
Wait, what?
Oh
Wrong
my
No,
God.
now it's even more confusing. I'm Zive. Damn it.
Zive.
Scythiar.
What's up, Zive?
Delete is my lady
Delete.
friend.
I don't know who anyone is anymore. I'm getting 8 games in my brain.
Yep.
Sally's character, I have her.
Aw.
Squirt mustard on one of the corn dogs, and I take a bite, and then I dab the corners of my lips with something that says permit across the bottom. Just
Nice.
Because you know the fucking paperwork for float is spotless.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, once they get the kegs down, I sort of flag a couple of the guards and say, like, these were not properly cooled. Let's store them aside. This might be a health issue.
It would be unfortunate if they came back and they were empty, and then one of your eyes turn off and back on.
Right? And once
And,
they're...
you said the bolts on the wagon wheel were kind of loose.
They look kind of stripped, and but they could come loose pretty easily.
So I'm gonna have the great Rabsby, invisible as he can be, kind of just wander on over there, just absentmindedly, avoiding all contact, and start just undoing those bolts.
Yeah.
Just nonchalantly nonchalant it.
You just look
Nonchalant
like
thing.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, just
fingers.
the little fingers.
I didn't notice that I'm telekinetically taking the bolts off.
Yeah.
Well, I'm pretty sure that Breck is drawing attention.
I'm also drawing
Oh,
a
yeah.
dick.
Yeah, sure.
Like, you're like, stop, this is my weapon. And I'm like, look, no, I gotta make the balls with the mustard.
I know what this
What are
is.
you doing over there?
So that
I'm
as
watching
soon as
me
they
cut up
start,
hair.
this whole thing collapses, or like they get out and into the parade, and then it collapses.
Either way, it's gonna suck.
Yep.
A little loose or a lot loose, I guess.
I was gonna say
That's fine. Give them a little bit of a ways, because right now, like, they're a brewery, they have no kegs, they're gonna have to sit on their sad fucking float.
well, the tree leans over to Lash and's like, I think these people starting to grow on me.
I have decided they are worth staying with.
I start handing you guys beers. I'm like, look, drink this loudly and stare
We're
at
on
them.
the roofs.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, but we can see what's going on, which is why I'm just like,
Still, whoever's
I'm
next
just
to
like-
me.
I'm like, oh,
I'll grab it.
I think I can hang with these people.
Fucking Breck is like, oh, it's so cool.
Oh,
It's
so refreshing.
Basically, just like chug it.
You're doing like the
Yep. It's like a fucking beer commercial. It's like a Budweiser commercial.
No, we are Carl's Jr.'s.
And then when I'm done with drinking it, crunchiest burp.
yeah.
I learned things
You
from
smash
military
the
school.
stein against your forehead, and we're all terrified.
Right?
I also learned these things from
It's not a
military
can.
school.
You just crash the fucking
Fucking
glass stein across your
Fucking
forehead.
shards,
Just
splinters
bleeds,
everywhere. Yeah.
Right. But yeah, once the kegs are out, and I'm like, thank you for your collaboration. Enjoy the parade. And I give one last look at their sad float, and I walk back.
Excellent.
You double flip them off, and air horns emit
Right
from you.
with my extra set of arms. I just installed this air horn app. Let me know that will let
Just
loose.
as you triumphantly are returning to the float, I would say either Akano or Zythiar notice it first because you're more tuned, but there is a paper bird flying your way that looks somewhat familiar with how Force Grey communicates.
So who's gonna jump for it first?
I mean,
Um,
who
If
sees
at all
it
possible.
first?
I mean,
Admittedly, my hands are full right now with a tankard and a hot mustard gun, so I guess Akano can do it.
Things you'd never
yeah,
think you'd say in
he
D&D.
telekinetically sees that thing out of the air
Nice.
down to him.
Yoink.
Yeah.
Oh, what's up with this missive?
Hello, adventurers.
What's up with this?
Hello,
If
Charlie.
you could keep an eye on Captain of the Griffin Cavalry. He's been acting a bit off. And they are part of the parade today. So if you could signal me if anything seems amiss with him, I would be much appreciative. It's signed by Vadra, the Blackstaff.
What's it smell like?
What's it say? I'm like looking right out. I'm like trying to look on it.
It's crawling
Smells
on
like
Kano.
honeysuckle.
He's dabbing it behind his ears.
And he's just sitting there, and he's like, "Oh, it smells like her."
Oh God.
That's gross, Akano, but nice.
You gonna tell us what it says? Or are you just gonna
Leave
inhale?
it off, you guys.
How are we supposed to signal her?
She's probably watching.
Ooh. I just into the sky. I'm like,
I mean,
sup?
I don't know. Like, and he's just like coming up with trying to I don't know. Give me a. I don't know these things. I'm a noble. I don't worry about that kind of stuff.
Really?
All right, where's this?
I mean,
Sorry, who are we looking out for?
The captain of the Griffin Guard.
Captain of the Guard.
Yes.
Yeah. Captain of the Griffin Cavalry is acting off.
Thank you, Griffin Cavalry. Yeah, so we're gonna have to kill him, and it's gonna be sad.
I'll
But,
probably have to switch weapons then. I don't know if
get
we
your
can kill anyone.
get your
with
net
this.
ready because the captain of the Griffin Cavalry apparently is acting weird. So we're probably gonna have to ground him and murder him.
Well, the Black Staff said we watch him. But
Yeah, which means he's gonna turn into the 13th Angel and threaten Tokyo 3. And we're gonna have to.
He's gonna show us his final form.
That's right.
And
Dun
then-
dun 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 dun.
Yep. Amazing. All right. Well, the excitement is building. You know, the parade time is coming around. You see a lot of different floats, lots of colors, and you don't really see the non-business floats, which should maybe suggest that you're in a section and you're going to be following like the tail as it passes by. They have you like all corralled and lined up. So some of the other floats in there with you, other than the shitty one, are the you unfortunately see and hear the purple guy. He's somewhere off in the back. Luckily, he hasn't noticed you.
He's
My-
comforting. He's
No.
reassuring.
No, he's not.
As long as he's not talking to us, I'd be sad if he wasn't there. You know?
Yeah.
I will shoot on sight.
I'm sure he'll be very upset by being yellowed.
There's a bunch of
I
people
know.
who look like they're cosplaying various legends and pop culture icons, and you realize that's the Taylors.
That's tight.
Oh, nice.
And
Look at those fucking nerds.
there's a delicious smell of bread in the air. There's a bakery cart float as well. They have, free sourdough samples.
Does it have a tiefling on it?
I start levitating from the smell tendrils wafting into my nostrils. And
Right.
Yeah, there
One
should
of them
be
shapes into a finger.
a red
like
tiefling on it that
fucking
looks like
nose.
trash,
But smells.
but smells.
Like,
What
Also
did it smell
trash.
like? Oranges?
yeah, it was like
Oranges,
orange blossoms.
yeah,
and
like
stuff.
orange
different
blossoms.
flavored
Yeah.
trash.
She smells like an orange blossom.
No, she looks like she got dumped in the oil barrel, like
Yeah.
all slicked out and gross, but she smells ever so beautiful.
Sure.
Ever so delightful. And she talks like this. Talks like this.
I'll put this in the sink.
Yeah, please.
Okay.
oh, speaking of which, does anyone have a sending spell? Message.
No.
I may have that.
Perhaps.
No sending.
Perhaps. Because, we can only communicate with you guys through, like, weird hand signals or something, or unless we see some shit going down.
No.
Yeah, I start flapping my arms vigorously.
Sending is a third level spell, so no, I do not know sending.
Don't we have message?
Yeah, but you have Handman.
Handmade.
The Great Grabsby.
Great Grabsby. Thank you.
Handman.
I like Handman better.
I technically also have mage hand,
Mr.
Handmade.
Handman. Send me a missive.
I have a message to send.
Mr. Handman.
Call for Handman Silverstein.
Grabsby just floats over to the Blackstaff and taps her on the shoulder.
One little finger waves high.
I can't do that because my knuckle walks.
Now don't get handsy.
Hey.
Why is this taking so long to load? You just start flapping?
No, that's if Breck has to do hand signals, he's
Oh.
gonna start flapping to denote Griffin cavalry. Vigorous flap, yeah. Majestic. Like a condor.
Right. Just
Just
furrow your brow.
if you do that at Lash, she just turns into the owl.
Oh yeah, we
Oh,
want
okay, yeah.
What's going on now?
I'm a bird. I can do this.
some fucking nightmare fuel, yeah. Let's go.
You want to be? You want me to be a bird? Okay, I'll be
Now
a
you
bird.
get a signal to Latrine to pretend to sit on the back of the owl.
Not
Be like,
pretend. She fucking rides the owl.
She does.
100%.
That's true.
Yeah, I only have detect magic and divine favor.
Sorry, my thing's taking forever to load. Hold on.
So, Amanda, can we see where this Captain Griffin guy is?
Captain Gryffindor.
You will momentarily.
I think his name is God.
Not yet, though.
Okay.
No, it's Captain Griffin.
So, speaking of, you hear the fanfare begin, and your float is in the front of the little lineup in this corralled off area. And they open the gates wide for you, but give you the signal to wait. And you start to see the parade approaching, and up in the sky, the Griffin cavalry leads the way, slowly flapping majestically.
So as the Griffin cavalry floats by, I like make aggressive eye contact with Latrine, and I do the watch gesture, and then I point at the lead of the cavalry, and I'm like, fingers cavalry, fingers cavalry.
You just see like the arrow, the crossbow.
Yeah.
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 What
And then I make the watch gesture again.
Yeah.
And then I make an X gesture.
It's still gonna stay pointed. That's how
And
she's
then-
watching. She's just like watching like this.
And then I make the finger gun gesture and then the X gesture again.
Now it's more
Because
confusing.
they're hand crossbows.
Oh.
Latrine, I believe he's being festive.
Yeah, but he wants me to be festive in
Oh,
that
no.
particular direction.
I give up. I'm gonna go take a shit. Breck resignedly sighs heavily and whips the.
Wow.
And flips the chair.
I toss the cart over. No,
Fucking done.
I whip the tarp off of Zell. Right, his name is Zell,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and I'm like, "Now's your time to shine, bruh."
But yeah, Latrine will just keep the crossbow like pointed at him. She's not gonna fire it. She's just gonna keep it pointed at him.
Old Rusty here.
Right?
Now I just think Latrine is one of
The buzzards.
the buzzards from Robin Hood
Yeah.
with old Trusty.
Well, I guess I'm watching them.
Mm-hmm.
As you can see on the handout, if you are looking at Roll20,
Oh, that's right. I have to go there too.
so far,
Oh, okay.
nothing seems amiss with the Griffins, and lots of children are very excited, just like that picture.
What are these, like halfling children? They look very strange. Their heads are ginormous.
It's not very nice.
Look at them!
I'm getting there.
Tell me I'm wrong! Tell me I'm wrong!
Oh,
The
God.
internet's being weird today.
It actually is being a little weird for me too, but I
Yeah.
just thought maybe just me.
You know, that one on the far left.
Those children are those halfling.
That one on the far left, like, that's no child. That's a 45-year-old man.
No!
It's a very small 45-year-old man.
Yep.
It does look very. That does look very. Yeah.
In my
Well,
belly
speaking of nightmares, when the next
was a teddy
Well,
bear.
they're leading the parade as they are the sponsors, because you get to watch the whole parade go by first, and then you're gonna join in after them. Leading the parade is the Temple of Gond, that has just every type of steampunkish, clockworky figure, animal, person, child that they can that they have built. And here's another nightmare fuel image coming your way.
Another nightmare image, great.
Ooh, I want a robot elephant.
course you
Those
do.
are on the other side.
I don't know if our dragon's gonna be as cool as a robot elephant.
Robot elephant.
That child is
That's true.
terrified
They
of the
have a
flower.
big flex on parade day, and you see a bunch more of the
I think our
the
robot looks
Lumberjack
better.
as well. The
Why, thank you.
mechanical looking dudes
I think we should hook
that
him
you
up
saw
with the
handing out
mechanical lady
flyers.
in that photo, the one with the weird head.
What with the weird head?
Did you see her?
No.
She's off to the right. In the mechanical one, she's like off to the right. She's got like this weird thing on her head.
Were they painted the same? Oh, I don't think they're.
Here.
I'm sure we're looking at the same picture.
Did you just grab it? I was trying to show him something. Ooh, nimble
Oh, yeah,
right.
this nimble right. So
What? Oh,
Breck was ready to trade me for him previously.
isn't he just made out of wood
This one.
though? That
Yeah,
seems
he's
kind of
made out of
lame.
wood. Oh, yeah, no, I
Inferior
hadn't seen that.
materials.
That was not the same picture.
It's true.
Okay, where's the
She's
museum?
she's got the headdress built into her
Yeah,
head
yeah.
already,
If you want
which
to
is
look
practical. You don't need
at
to change
previous
hats.
ones, I think you can look in the journal tab, I think. Has all the handouts.
Yes, I found it.
One more handout. Oh, they don't have it, do they?
My shit's
I
just
mean, I
loading.
could take a picture
Oh.
with
Yeah,
my physical
I've
stuff.
got a
out of
thinking
the book for
too.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's slow.
This
Okay.
one here, if you want to see it.
Oh, thank you. That's helpful.
So
That's neat.
So that's the float with the elephant thing.
That's neato, baby.
But
And that's the
also,
one with the scary people.
Ooh,
perception
that is
strange.
as this
very strange.
clockworkness is going by.
Did you
Perception?
say roll perception?
Oh, that lady with the weird hair does wheels. I just realized.
Oh,
She's on wheels.
nice.
Perception.
I'm gonna die.
Disgrace.
Trying to set up Graves with a tank.
That's 13 perception for Lash. Which is not very good considering she's supposed to be the lookout.
It's okay, I got 19.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. I rolled twice by accident.
I'll take the first one.
That's good.
So then I got a 13.
I got
Perception,
21.
perception.
Do you want me to roll for Breck?
No, Brooke's too busy pooping on the float.
That's
On the
fair.
float.
He is actually distracted.
It's ducked underneath the float, meaning
Actually, I just imagine that he's just eating like corn dogs. Like he's just like really into the corn dogs right now. Just like, this is a good corn dog.
although I just
I
said
thought
that,
we were
and I
supposed to be
realized
shooting those.
if you pop underneath the float to poop, it's still moving, so you're still squatting. Just like this.
Really weird, man.
It's like, come on, man, be done. Like, it's
Like when dogs don't know they should just they
Aww.
just stop walking.
like, God damn it, I really need to be done right now.
I got places to be. I don't have time to be shitting. Oh my god.
So Graves and Latrine, you notice that in the lineup of the Nimblewrights, there's 6 of them, and they're doing like, standard parade formation, like doing little baton wavy type cool stuff and precision movements. But you notice that one of them seems to be doing it half-heartedly and distractedly and like lagging behind every now and then, which is weird because from what you know of them, or at least from what Graves knows of them, they do exactly as instructed.
Right.
Like they're not supposed to be able to look bored.
Does she seem to be paying attention to something else? Or
No, it's just kind of like,
she's just not into it.
yeah.
Latrine leans over to Lash and be like, "Hey, look at that one right there. See that? They're like animatronics, or not animatronics. They're like robots, right?
Yeah.
More like
Made of
golems,
wood.
I think.
Oh,
Yeah, but they're,
just be like,
they are like mechanical dudes and dudettes.
look at that little mechanical one back there, the female one. Like it's like she's lagging behind or something. That's kind of weird.
Maybe she lacks oil.
Oh, well, maybe. Well, think about that. Maybe, yeah. Just stare at her for like a second. Well, it's weird. No, what make of it? I'll ask the Graves later.
Maybe she needs a friend in the gem business.
That must be it.
I mean, diamonds are a girl's best friend,
Thank you, Tom.
even when your heart's made of tin.
Oh, that's right. It's not Tom.
Thank you all
Oh my
once
God.
again for making me part of this.
We have the song.
Yeah, we have the sun with us.
Yeah.
I don't know why do you
Um,
take the rest of this fucking guys losing my mind.
So they go by. There are a few like
Supposed to deliver that.
kids organizations that are doing like their fun little kid formation dances. I don't know how to describe that. Color guard.
Oh, they're ribbon dancing.
Yeah. There's a lot of parents that are like, oh, that's my kid! Where's those ribbons?
Are they foaming at the mouth and falling onto the floor? Is there a cabbage man behind them? Better be.
And then, a few more standard parade stuff. And then you hear the crowd like really pick up to the point where you're like craning your neck. You're like, what's coming? And I'm gonna have to send it in Discord because there's not a handout.
Ooh.
But you see what basically looks like circus performers. A lot of them are in full costume, like
wow.
completely covered
There's
up.
an owl in a cage.
Oh no!
But some of them aren't. And
Yeah.
you see
Never mind.
the banners say Sea Maidens Fair, and the crowd definitely recognizes them. And anyone who's been in the city for any period of time knows that the Sea Maidens Fair is like a traveling pirate ship type thing that
Oh, those
they
fuckers.
do nighttime performances, and they do have drow performers, but they're usually only seen at night because of
They're
the
like
drow performers. But today they're out in full force, and they're doing all of their cool circusy tricks, and they've got an owlbear in a cage, it looks like.
I don't
and
like that.
a dragon thing, and a unicorn, and
Which group is this?
they're
They're
pulling
circus
out all
people.
the
Oh, they're just circus people.
It's the pirate circus.
Yeah.
They're not actually pirates.
It's,
Probably,
it's
maybe.
sea something.
Sea Maidens Fair.
Sea Maidens Fair. I don't like that.
Do you say that?
Yeah, Slash looks down and goes, I don't like that. With the most inflection you've ever heard in her voice.
I mean, like, what don't you like about
Owlbear in
her?
the cage.
I looked over at her like, are you?
I'm on the rooftops!
You can't talk to her.
Sorry, my bad.
I think Latrine would intuit that Lash meant the bear in the cage.
The owl in the cage.
Owlbear.
Yeah.
Owlbear.
Yes, I don't like that.
You want me to like shoot the lock off and let Frey?
The answer is yes.
She's thinking real hard.
Yeah, I
It's like,
know. So, like,
my people are down there.
Being assholes.
They have that poor creature in a cage. If we let it
high or low as you contemplate this.
high.
Let me dig out my metal dice here.
That creature is not meant to be in a cage or in a city. It is meant to be in a forest.
well, I mean, like, I could try. I don't know if it's gonna get to the forest from here, but like I could knock off the
So
lock.
as you
what
are
she's
discussing
contemplating.
this for Creature's Fate, you see like it fluffs up its feathers and like sparkles
What?
pop up around it.
Sparkles happened around it?
Yeah,
Okay. It's sparkly.
and it whirls, and in like a poof of like smoke and glitter,
It becomes
it's
me.
suddenly a guy.
Yep.
A dude?
It's a dude.
Oh.
Men belong in
And-
cages. This is fine.
Once
I'm
again,
okay with it.
contemplating. She got kicked out because she protected it.
I don't speak Simish.
She protected
for
the men.
record, you do not recognize this person.
Okay, that's fair. Okay.
He probably deserves it.
And he laughs and waves to the crowd and like jumps up and does a flip, and he's like, you see there's like actually no top on the cage,
Uh-huh. Okay.
and he's like straddling and waving to the crowd, and you hear them like, that's Captain Zord! It's Captain Zord!
Okay, she shrugs and looks somewhere else.
Captain who?
Zed? Zag?
His name is Zardoz Zord.
Zord.
Wait,
Z-O-R-D.
Zardoz?
Yes.
Yeah,
Zardoz.
Captain Zardoz.
It's
Zardaz Zord.
red underwear
Yep.
outfit.
Yeah.
Oh no.
The same one the owlbear was wearing.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
Oh no, indeed.
Yep, it is definitely Zardoz.
Yep, it is Zardoz.
Oh,
I
Sean
was
Connery.
just about to say bless you, but I realized you didn't sneeze, you were just laughing.
Yep. It was the exact laugh that that lizard does.
Yes. Alright.
So yes, he. I'll share this that someone has graciously fan arted.
Oh,
Hell yeah, let's go.
Oh, here we go.
He's not wearing this. This is what Jaren had asked.
Oh my god, he really is.
Oh,
really is.
no.
Is it fan art?
Yep.
Well, yeah, his
All
name is
right, all right,
Zardoz,
fair enough. Okay, they didn't actually put that into the book. All right, cool.
but it's implied,
I think that the actual.
Love it though.
heavily implied.
That's
I
fucking
could be wrong,
amazing.
but I think that the actual picture of him is this one.
Oh, here we go.
Give it him.
And someone saw the.
Oh.
That's enough.
I mean,
Yeah,
It's
I
not
think-
far off.
that's only marginally
Oh,
better.
that Sean Connery outfit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this was on.
I mean, in my
purpose.
head,
You,
like
whoever created that character, that's absolutely what it was.
in
Yeah.
my head, that second pick is just the same guy. He's just wearing a red overshirt.
He's got a shrug now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's done with his set.
He's got a. It's a bolero.
Yeah,
He just put his
Oh
same
no,
shirt
there's
on.
more.
Why is there more?
Why is there a dragon?
What?
why wouldn't there be a dragon?
Oh God!
I think
Okay, Tony,
that
it's that
is
favorite
like,
movie that
hey,
we like to
this
talk about.
captain
Yeah.
in this
No,
game
no.
is just
Zardoz.
like Sean Connery.
That's Zardoz.
Oh, that's. I
Yeah.
get it.
Oh,
I
Dragon
get it.
Erika Ishii is going to be in the remake, and it's going to
Right,
be amazing.
Yeah, right,
There's
right,
gonna
right.
be a remake.
No,
No,
it's
no,
a joke. It's a
she-
joke. It's a joke.
She
Never
had
mind.
like a red two-piece that she wore in where was she in? Was she in
Thailand, I
Thailand?
think. Yeah.
right? And I was like, oh my god, serious Zardoz remake vibes. Let's go.
No.
Yeah.
So as they pass by, too much fanfare. You unfortunately have to follow that, and they wave to you, and you're going to be walking behind the Sea Maiden's Fair.
Whatever. We got a real dragon. Fuck that guy.
It's true.
Fuck him in his
so
weird red
this
panties.
is his best stiff
I
animatronic
like that.
looking around,
Uh-huh.
and you do capture the attention as people are like wishing to get one last look at the captain. They then see that you have a dragon, and the horse in front goes hello, hello, hello,
Yes.
and some sort of weapon as well. And people are like, oh,
Funk. Funk. Funk.
Sizzle.
Look, only a dragon. Oh, that's not a real dragon, honey.
Wink at him. Wink at him, Zell.
And he does. He winks, just like the scene from.
But when he winks, he blinks both eyes because he doesn't know how to wink.
Like Simona.
Yeah, he just- and like hard, right?
He thinks
like,
that
just
he's
like,
winking, but he's not.
Bless his heart.
That was such a good day.
You mean I'm not doing it?
No, you're not, Mona. Sorry.
Oh.
No, you are blinking, not winking.
She just kept doing it.
Well,
She's
she
like,
looked at Lena's like, all these years I've been winking at you and you never said anything.
It's a very Lena's move.
It is, but it was just sort of like, how about now? I was like, nope. How about now? Nope.
It's 9 o'clock.
Your mom.
Yeah, sure. Fucking is. Party in this bag right here.
Yep.
Occasionally, I will take my chaser corn dog that I keep holstered on the edge of the wagon
I chase her.
and have
Zythiar?
yeah, I have a tester hot dog. I have a tester corn dog, like they do in makeup shops. And I pull it out,
Yep.
and I have Zythe shoot it with the
Fine.
mustard gun to show
Oh,
people
sorry.
how the mustard gun works.
It's okay, mine goes off too.
And so I hold up the corn dog to the crowd to show them that if they want that hot mustard, they need to hold up that corn dog.
Oh, I was gonna be like, is this like Mardi Gras where you have to like flash the cart to like get
Yeah.
your beads?
Yeah,
Like,
you need to show your dog to get the mustard. You know what I'm saying? Lisa has her hand over her mouth in scandal.
Do I need to actually roll to hit with this?
Please. Sharpshooter.
Come on, call your shots.
That's
Headshot.
right. Headshot. Cool, yeah.
I mean,
No,
it's all-
dog shot.
It's all dick shots. I don't...
Don't worry, it's got a low AC.
But it's a diminutive. It's a diminutive target.
Oh,
so
So my
God.
dex is
And Lisa,
okay,
I can't
guess.
tell you why. It's from the same movie. It's all the same movie. I can't tell you why this happens.
But that's what it
This
is.
is the thing that happens in there.
Oh my god, I forgot about the wedding scene.
Wait,
Yes.
really? Oh,
Yep.
Oh, we need to watch this fucking movie.
We should. We fucking should.
Oh, Zardoz.
Oh.
I
That's
got a
not what it's
19 to hit whatever I'm hitting.
Oh,
Have you guys never seen Zardoz?
I've never seen it.
Never seen it.
I've never heard of it.
giggle
We don't do drugs.
every time. Yes.
I had not seen it until Megan introduced me to it, and it is a
Megan's done some drugs.
delight.
Oh no, it's amazing. I giggle
No,
every time that fucking Stonehead comes around because it looks so fucking derpy.
Oh my
It's
God.
amazing.
So, like, John's watched it. He don't do drugs.
No, the other night, JC found a clip of Robin Williams from Baron Munchausen.
Oh,
That's something
It's
else.
such
we
a
should
great
watch.
movie.
I've seen it. I bought it on Amazon Prime because that's another movie I turn like when I'm having a bad day. Like
Baron
go-
Munchausen.
Such a
watch
good
it.
movie. But yeah, we were watching the Robin Williams.
I gotta
like,
watch it again.
and I was like,
Yeah.
God, I forgot how crazy this movie was.
Yeah, but it's all
Oh,
about
yeah.
Eric Idle and his overpowered lungs.
Yeah.
And
So,
people
yeah.
running really fast.
So
Yeah.
definitely
So Zythe
hit
Yeah, Zythe is a
the corn dog
fucking
with that mustard.
sharpshooter.
picture.
Yeah. Blap blap. Splat splat.
Call shot to the nuts.
That's right.
And people are
This
like,
is not how I thought I would use my training.
You and me both, sister, but I'm loving it.
If only your mother could see you now.
some
Please,
some
no.
scattered applause from the crowd as the satisfying condiment and hot dog combination.
Zyde,
Projectile
I'm just here
happens.
making an honest dollar. If they paid enough, I'd play one of the pigs.
Here.
Before the parade
Uh,
passes by.
Jared,
Jaren took damage.
there's an ongoing like every so often in Akano's head there's the record scratch. So I bet you're wondering how I got here.
Yeah.
But it happens like every 5 minutes
That's
or so
right, yeah.
that Breck is around. So
You're welcome.
Yep.
Welcome to Breck's upbringing.
Every 5-10 minutes it stops. It's like, let's back up here for a second.
So good. So how's that Griffin cavalry doing?
So far so good. You can see them ahead. They seem to be doing fine. You can tell one of them looks like it's kind of having a little bit of trouble with its griffin, which is weird because they are highly skilled and trained. But nothing too weird. Like it ducks every now and then and kind of like gets out of formation a little bit, but then it'll correct back.
Graves will sort of slow down a little bit to let the float catch up and say to whoever is on there, I'll point the automaton I've also noticed that's acting out of whack,
Oh,
and I'll say, this is 2 roles that seem to not be up to snuff right now. We might have imposters. I would suggest we keep our eyes peeled.
what would you say is the range on this corn dog gun?
Say you want to snipe a griffin with a corn dog gun.
I'm not. I mean,
And maybe they'll just want to dive and eat it.
and just for shits, what would you say is the damage of a corn dog from a corn dog?
That's
I mean,
probably
it's
a
more-
D2.
It's like I think it's like getting hit with a wooden dart, I suppose.
I have a third
It's got a
question.
stick.
Does it work like a super soaker where if we pump
Pump
it
it more.
really hard, it will go harder and faster?
It's probably as solid as like a potato, and I don't know how fast the corn dog is shooting things. Like,
These are the weirdest things that we ask ourselves.
This
you
is-
have a fucking potato gun.
This isn't the game
Welcome
we
to
wanted.
DMing
This is the
group.
game we deserve.
100%.
Yeah, of course.
Oh my god.
So yeah, 1d3 mustard damage.
1d mustard.
Mustard damage.
Yeah, I mean, this stuff is hot.
Yeah.
I don't
Spicy.
know why it's hot, but it's hot.
It's spicy mustard.
Wait, temperature hot or spicy
I
hot?
thought you guys were meant like spicy hot mustard.
I'm shooting
like
it.
it's Chinese
Well,
mustard.
I don't know.
I'm shooting whatever you put in this bad boy.
Exactly.
Put some sauerkraut in it.
Graves is fine.
Let's get wild.
Graves is player. If it's spicy, I have a fucking white man resistant weakness to this shit. Like it will do more damage to me.
Yeah.
Oh, thank God I bought a crossbow. Okay, we're good. I'm not gonna have to shoot corn dog. Unless you'd say the corn dog gun has a better range than 80 feet.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Okay.
Could you shoot a corn dog with your crossbow if you wanted a non-lethal option?
Have you ever shot 2 corn dogs whilst jumping through the air? Sorry.
Skull shots.
What was that,
Nick.
Rabbit?
Amanda?
Sorry, what was that?
Oh, I said probably 15, 20 feet. 20
Okay.
if you're lucky.
All right.
Traps real hard.
I was busy rephrasing Hot Fuzz quotes.
Yep.
So,
As one should.
all right. So the crossbow's handy in case we need to get wild. So, but all right, cool.
Yep.
So yeah, we're all right, we're keeping an eye on it. We're keeping an eye on it.
Alright, and the parade continues along. There's a big loop, and it comes to a square where you have stalls set up for each of the business floats that you can now like sort of cater to the crowd, and people could come up and meet and greet and stuff like that. But just as you are approaching this square,
Wait, when
you hear
this occurred to me right as you were talking. I'm sorry.
Yeah?
How's Rorden doing?
Oh,
Wait, what?
Tom Shane's son.
Oh, that's right. I forgot.
Okay, then if you forgot, then it means he's not going to betray us last minute. So it's cool. Never mind.
Nice. He did thank you for making him a part of this. He's mostly just soaking it all in, and
Well, don't
No.
worry.
he's not super flashy or anything. He hasn't been like yelling out to the crowd, just kind of waving, considering throwing jewelry, but decided against it.
Good job.
Just know, Rorden, you have a friend in Troll Skull Alley.
Thank you.
Turns out
I'm
went
gonna
both
need you to
ways.
stop using that line. That's a
Yeah,
trademark
legally,
line.
that's my fault. Ooh, sorry. Yeah, no, that's I respect that. That's okay.
Yeah.
Sorry. What do we hear, Rabbit?
You hear a commotion
Ooh.
coming from a little further up in the parade line. Like the parade is just starting to disperse, and you hear like
So I start blasting.
Well, I was
a
gonna say,
scream, and people will be like, "Hey, get the thing off of him!"
What do Lash and Latrine see?
yeah, I was about to say, Art,
Oh,
can
I
we?
also forgot to say, Lash, give me a perception before this happens.
Oh my god.
I just want to see.
Let's check in with our eyes in the sky. Oh no!
Well,
Lash is still fucked up about that owlbear.
oh no.
Damn.
I rolled a natural one.
Yeah, you have. Yeah,
You haven't quite
there
done it.
is
sorry.
a
worry.
very
I tried.
flamboyant captain in front of you, and he's got a very big hat.
Oh.
And not much else.
Does
on
it have very nice feathers?
It does.
Okay.
I saw a picture.
I do like feathers.
Yep.
Where did he steal the feathers
Uh,
from? What poor creature?
So what you
An
can
owlbear.
see, since you've got a better view, is that there were some rowdy teens that
Oh,
had been kind of like jeering at the parade people, the parade participants, and they started throwing rocks at the Nimblewrights.
Oh
What?
no!
And the one that was like not into it is now attacking one of the teams.
Oh, okay.
Let
Which
them
is
fight.
highly unusual because they don't typically do that unless they're told to.
Right.
Mm.
Is there any way I can like shoot? Like it's, I don't know, like
also
maybe
should say by attacking, not like I'm going to murder this child, but just like
yeah. Just I want to just
It's
give it a
fine.
nice like little ear piercing.
Sounded like Akano had something.
Oh yeah.
No, I was just gonna say if you had said they were screams, then Akano was gonna hop down off of the oh shoot. Yeah, Akano's gonna hop down off the float and start running towards wherever the screams are.
Well, gotta follow.
I
Good
stop
job.
Akano and hand him the corn dog gun and say, "Take this. It's dangerous."
I've got the mustard. Let's go.
I think I'll be okay.
Bandolier corn dog.
So I turn to Rorden and I hand him the corn dog gun.
Oh, I will take care of this.
I'm
Thank
like,
you.
and I
I'm
point
sure he will.
and I point to the horse and I say, "She's in charge."
All right, permission.
Like she's honestly the one I trust the most out of the three of these
Yeah.
NPCs.
Yeah.
And I follow along.
Oh, that's great.
You come across the scene I've described, where the Nimorite is basically bullying this kid who was, throwing shit at him. The kid is understandably freaked out, but not like bloody or anything yet. Just getting his ass kicked a little bit.
How far away are we from all the commotion?
I would say at this point, since you've rounded the corner, you can see it like 40 feet.
Okay. I would like to. Let's see. Oh no, never mind.
All right.
I gotta be a little closer to do that.
All right. Oh yeah, same. So, well, how close do you have to be, Akano?
I want to try to get up. I need to be within 30 feet to try and shove anything away. So I'm mostly just going to try to move up there and push the Nimblewright away from the kid.
All right.
Oh yeah, you can totally do that because you're not like initiative or anything yet.
Latrine, did
Yeah,
you still
okay.
want to give someone a piercing?
He just needs to give me a strength saving throw. DC 14.
Alright.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe. That's what happens.
7.
Okay. So it gets shoved and it moves 10 feet away from the kid.
As Akano pushes the kid, I hit my thaumaturgy, so it's a loud booming voice. Kind of put some reverb on it, a little stank, make it scary. And it's do you want to die?
Oh my goodness.
And I
Don't
go,
make me take out my jewelry.
and I've already got my shield on, so I'm AC'd up.
Wait,
and
wait. Can I do it as he says, "Do you want to die"? Can I like shoot an arrow so that it like hits like something right behind the child
No, between his legs.
between his legs?
Just the scare crotch.
the scare crotch. All right, fine. The scare crotch.
Scarecrow.
That's a thing.
Phrases I never thought I heard.
So you're shooting at the child, not at the Nimblewright.
No, I'm shooting at the child in between his legs, so it hits the ground.
Okay.
That is my goal.
And so while she's shooting there, I move myself between the Nimblewright and the kid, so that I can defend whichever one needs defending.
Right. I will approach the Nimblewright, but I'll wait to see how this plays out before I do anything.
Okay.
Is Lash still
so-
contemplating feathers?
Huh?
Is
I-
Lash
I
still
think
contemplating
this one
feathers?
is-
I mean, you saw what everyone, or I mean, you saw the Nimblewright thing happen.
This
The
takes you out of
belief
your
that you
role.
got the one on was
Okay, okay.
about the captain.
Okay. Look at that
So
fucker go.
you'd be with the rest if you wanted to.
Okay, I'm gonna notch an arrow, but I'm not gonna lease it until it's an issue.
Okay.
Lease.
The kid looked smug for a split second before an arrow nearly
Pierces his
turned
family
him into
jewels.
eunuch.
Eunuch.
And he's like, he's looking around and like looks accusatorily at the Nimblewright, sees that it's obviously unarmed, and then looks around like, what the fuck?
Fuck, bro.
The Nimblewright looks at what's going on and starts like backing away into the crowd.
Mm.
Hey.
Yeah, everybody.
No.
Yep.
Although, Filthy 20, perception check. What's the Griffin Cavalry doing?
Uh-huh. The Griffin Cavalry has landed in the square, and since you have that filthy 20, I'll do the fun option that I was hoping would happen. Oh no, where's my phone? I gotta send this picture too.
Oh fuck, let's go.
Let's do it.
You see that most of them have landed and like are just sort of like taking up a guard post kind of formation, and the one that you assume is the captain is like trying to get his griffin to behave, and is just completely like, it's snapping at him, it's being grumpy, and eventually it spots a large open crate.
And sits in it.
And goes for it.
And it fits.
Yes!
Nice.
Oh, it's so cute.
There it is.
Oh,
And
that's
it's just
Oh. Oh no.
Why? Don't just why? Get out of that box right now.
Never.
That's his box now. Okay.
Yep.
I feel like that's probably gonna get more intention and cheers though.
All right. I sort
But
of
the
mutter.
crowd is like laughing and like.
I mutter to whichever of the crew is near me.
I'm there.
Griffin Captain fine, but probably doppelganger.
I'll kill it.
We'll deal with that after this. Oh yeah. But after this, we need to catch. And I'm pointing at the Nimblewright. We need to deal with that first.
Do we need to roll initiative to see who gets to the Nimblewright
It
first?
ain't gonna be me.
Well, I'm keeping an eye on him, so I'm gonna try to match and prevent him from going into the crowd.
Yeah.
When the Nimblewright starts moving away, I retrain a new arrow on them.
On the break.
Yeah.
Okay.
As a free action, I yell at the kid. I'm like, "Fucking go, you shit!"
Hell.
The kid does indeed fucking go.
Possibly leaving some shit behind.
Learn to be a better person.
Go,
Fuck.
just put him, just praise him, blame him.
Sorry, I disregard that.
Don't throw rocks at anybody.
Mhm. So rocks at you.
We did. Small sharp ones on the ends of sticks. So yeah, how do what do we need to have a chat with this Nimblewright?
I would say since Graves, you already said that you were
In hot
keeping an
pursuit.
eye and like putting yourself in position that you can like intercept it easy enough before it gets like too far away, because it didn't just break into a run or anything. It was trying to just like casually
Melt into the crowd.
Dude,
Its hands
everything's
in its
normal.
non-existent pocket.
So it bumps into you and like stops, and looks up. It's still, the movements are still very mechanical, but this one's got some moxie. And it shrugs at you.
Wow.
Meh.
Are you in a hurry to leave?
It shakes its head.
Then I suggest you return to the rest of the formation.
It looks at the formation, looks back at you, and kind of hangs its head and starts to walk back over. And if anyone wants to do a perception.
Is there a reason why you don't seem to want to be in this formation?
Ah, dirty 20.
4.
Or do you
Nice.
say perception or insight or?
Perception.
Yeah, insight,
well.
perception, whatever.
I think. Wait, never mind.
Let's go inside and see what it does. Ooh, 21!
So from all of your good perception rolls, most of your good perception rolls,
Insight.
this definitely still seems to be a figure that is completely made out of wood and is a Nimblewright. Like, it's not, you don't detect any sort of like disguise or.
So yeah,
whatever.
I'll ask it again because is that the same one?
Yeah, that was
That
like
one- that
shuffling
one
along.
Was shuffling
So
along
this one
and
Yeah.
was just
hesitating.
awakened, right? Did
And
we
I'll
just
ask
find
again.
Graves' girlfriend?
Is
Sorry.
there
Yeah.
is there a reason why you hesitate to return to formation?
Don't make me ask you a third time.
It can't speak.
Right.
So it like puts both its hands up and like makes a gesture of yawning.
Oh
Yes.
no, they're like mimes.
I assume we're all following along with you, Graves, I believe, right?
Right.
Yeah, this is all in close proximity.
I'm keeping an eye on it, but I'm actually still sort of keeping the corner of my eye open on the Griffin Cavalry. But,
And I'll
Wherever
say
you are, Econo.
I'll say to
If he
them.
notices that the Nimblewright can't speak, but does seem to have some sort of intelligence, he comes up to it and puts his hand on its shoulder and says, "Let me try, Graves," and tries to initiate telepathic speech with it.
Woo, very nice.
I get a little. Ugh.
Yeah.
100101101.
I saw it too.
So you get a very strange feeling voice in your head that seems like you being you. It feels like there's something enchanted maybe about this Nimblewright. And it says, "I don't understand why my siblings are not awake."
Oh,
Ooh.
that is
Bum.
Make a strength check, because that's heavy.
Eh.
yeah.
Yeah, I do.
Great. I know he can't speak with you. He can't speak, but this one seems to be much more like you than the rest of his friends here, his coworkers.
Yes, they seem to, through gestures, have communicated that the formation was boring, which I can understand, but also
It was
should
not
be,
an inspired display. The
should
choreographer.
And I'll look at Akano, and then I'll look at the Nimblewright and say,
New pet.
"Are you looking for greater challenges? I could use an assistant."
It nods hopefully, but
New pet.
as you are having this conversation, you notice one of the, it looks like someone from the church. So it's it's a gnome of the Temple of Gond,
Oh, here we go.
Uh-oh.
approaches.
The
It's
handlers.
like, "Oh, is there some sort of trouble here? I've been told that there was an incident with this one," and kind of looks at the Nimble like, "Ugh, not again."
In another universe, Lash yells, "You're an incident!"
Oh, he's about to be an incident.
Yeah.
If this doesn't go well.
Mm.
Well, there was an incident involving an altercation, but if you do not mind, I would like to take this one in and ask a few questions.
I don't think that will be necessary. You see, this was a gift to us, and oh no, I have to look it up. This one in particular was a gift to us, and we built the others modeled after this one, but this one seems to have something more to it, and we're starting to wonder if it was sent to us as an act of sabotage.
As a slightly louder than necessary, kind of says a gift. So are you suggesting that the Temple of Gond participates in slave trade?
Ooh.
Oh, snap.
Oh,
Also,
damn.
as soon as the threatening starts, I'm like, yeah, you want to get past me? You gonna try?
Touch my human.
I'm looking up.
Meanwhile, Breck is like, look at him in that box. He thinks he fits in that box.
I saved this picture
Look at that
in my
butt sticking
Um,
out.
Latrine turns to Lash at this point while they're all down there.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, I think we better go down and check on him. Or something seems to be going on. And while we have good vantage point, I don't think, like, can't understand what's happening.
One of these days you're going to get that surgery and we'll understand what you're saying.
You know you love my character.
That's great.
Are you stuck? Why do you just keep booping the door?
Ooh.
I think it's fine out.
I thought you were talking about the griffin.
Are they outside?
Yeah,
You're stuck.
Are you stuck?
fine out. Okay. What are you doing?
Just being a dumbass.
So at the suggestion of
So
slave trade.
hold on. So
oh, yeah.
Latrine Ash Lash, if we should go down there. I mean, Lash can see very plainly that Akano is down there making like sassy faces. So she can be like, if you would like to join them, you are welcome to. I feel I am more useful up high today.
You ain't got something that can like float me down, do you?
I am but a flightless bird.
I mean, you're not though. Like you can fly.
No, she can't.
Glide?
Not until 3rd level.
Oh, you can glide.
If you try hard enough one day.
You got like flappy bits. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'll take a stand. Actually, is there any way I can do
I
like?
mean, she offers you a rope.
Yeah, I was about to say I'll take the rope. And then I'm gonna do the thing where you shoot the crossbow into the side of the building, and then just come like, what is it? Like
Zip line?
zip lining
zip line
down.
down.
Just zip line down to where everyone is.
Okay, that's fair.
Nice Batman.
Yeah. Do a Batman.
In bird person culture, this is a dick move.
So yeah, Latrine comes ziplining down to meet up with the rest of the group. You just hear, I'm coming!
Good God.
And as you're approaching, the gnome
That's super
has
speed.
has his hands up placatingly and is like, you misunderstand me, sir. No, we certainly would never participate in such a thing.
One understands that this one is showing signs of sentience.
Yes, and that is greatly troubling to all of us involved. We call her Nim, and she was a gift from a visiting wizard. a Lantanese wizard who collaborated with us on a few of our inventions and gifted Nim here to us in order for us to replicate her. And we have, yet clearly the wizard did something else to her to cause this intelligence.
Bum, bum, bum.
Cause
Well-
intelligence, huh?
Whether he meant to or not, it is here now. And I sort of tilt my head at the gnome and just say, like, unless you think that the sentience is a problem.
And Nim kind of like sassily looks at the gnome like, yeah.
Now what?
Right?
I want to
See,
keep
like
this one.
Graves, like in his like and then she like. I imagine Nim is a just smaller, less detailed version of Graves. It's like, you know, arms canted, just like
Of course not. There's just been. I suppose there's no harm in you questioning. Although I'm not seeing what will come of it. If you would kindly return her to the temple when you are finished.
if she wishes to go back to the temple.
She nods. Like, yeah,
Right.
if I wish.
Just open it wider. Yeah, there you go.
That's correct.
Aw, harsh.
You can tell he's very reluctant
For the
to
podcast,
agree at this point.
there's been some domestic espionage.
Yeah, Akano pipes up at that or looks at, he sees his distress there and says, I am aware of your desires to understand the mechanics behind whatever is going on with this Nim, as you said her name was. However, you were as well aware as I that in this city, ownership of another sentient creature is a highly illegal thing.
Yeah.
So the fact that she
His jaws clenching like.
Right.
well, I
Well,
will contact the rest of my family, my mother in particular, and see if we can't figure out a fair compensation for your troubles and for your room and board of this visitor of yours until she is permanently put into another situation or permanently moved to another living area of her choice. And I guess maybe he has more badges or something like that. I don't know if there's a business card, a variant of a business card for
nice.
Maybe. I mean, I'm standing there
I'm
still
sure
wearing
there
my
is.
badge, so I'm official.
Yeah.
Melchimber
He says-
business or something.
Yeah, and he offers out his hand. He says, "I did not introduce myself. Akano Melchimber. I am happy to make your acquaintance. What was your name again?"
Yeah, get a
Oh.
name.
As soon as you say Melchimber, his eyes kind of widen a little bit because I'm sure that being such a popular and affluent part of the city, that perhaps someone in your family has made generous donations in the past.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. And so he, oh, yes. My name is Francis. Francis Gond.
Delighted to meet you, Francis. Now, we will take, Nim, if you wish. He looks at Nim, and if you wish, you can come with us and spend some time with us. I believe Mr. Graves here would be more than willing to have a chat with you and maybe determine some more about your situation. And, Francis, we will keep you in the know as, you know, this was part of she was part of obviously an ongoing project of yours. So we will not leave you out of the loop. All information that we glean, we will let you know about and give you access to, so that you do not lose too much overall. I'm sympathetic to it.
That would be most excellent, sir.
Fantastic. I'm glad we could come to this. Well, the partnership is the wrong answer or wrong word. Glad we can come to this understanding.
I just flex a lot.
Nim and says, "You are certain you want to abandon your work and ours and go with these people right now?"
Now,
And
Annie,
then
do you want
nods very
Daddy
firmly.
Warbucks to be your new papa?
Oh dear.
Because that's what I hear.
And he's like clearly trying to insinuate something to Nim with just his eyeballs, and when he meets with a stone wall of resolve, is like, "All right, huh?"
Do I hear her like just shit talking this guy in her head?
Yep.
Fantastic.
Yeah, my work. No, it's your work. You want me to help you do.
So at this point, Latrine...
That is language there, Nim.
Latrine has come up and is like, "Oi, what's happening? Like, what's going on here? Like, what are we doing with all these nimble rights? Or
We're
this
just making
nimble
a
right? Hey, you're the weird one, aren't you? You're like the one that was like scallywagging in the back."
Latrine. This is Nim. Nim, this is Latrine.
Wait, does Nim have the incredible mustache like in the picture?
No, that was just a nimble right.
Nim looks more female than the incredible
one
mustache.
of the pictures
Looks more traditionally
shows
female.
like what
Yeah.
the other nimble
To
rights
be
sort
fair,
of look
we
like.
should really
Oh,
ask Nim what pronouns
There it
he
is.
wants to use.
As a wooden construct, I mean, you know, could go any way.
I had the wrong picture up this whole time.
So you guys explained to Latrine that we're taking in Nim?
Yes.
There's only
Nim,
one picture, by the way.
Nim will be
Nim
awesome.
has and he looks over at Nim and he asks her inside of her head, is coming with us something you actually wish? I do not want to speak out of turn.
Yes. Please.
Very well. He says to the rest of you, say, no, Nim wishes to come with us. She's going to spend some time at the bar with us, and I believe she has some questions for you, Graves. And we will see where this goes. But very clearly, she did not want to be with
Francis?
her previous masters.
Well,
I was gonna say Latrine just looks at Nim and goes, "Well, I don't know what's going on here, but like whatever." And she looks at Nim, "As long as you earn your keep, well, I want freeloaders."
She doesn't like competition.
right.
And then Latrine proceeds to take 2 feathers out of her pouch, like one white one and one black one, and then turns to where Lash is, and you just see these complicated movements of feathers as she's communicating to Lash what just happened.
Can you think of that semaphore?
Is that actually like a real language, or are you just waiting?
It's something that they understand.
It's Latrine and Lash, and
Yeah.
Lash goes,
Aw, I was hoping only Latrine thought it worked.
Right.
and Lash just, okay.
Yeah.
You see her nod, like, all right, okay.
I just told Lash what was up, was all good now.
Well, splendid.
Well,
Glad
Carlo,
this is
in your head,
resolved.
you hear, clearly, I have made a much better choice to join you. This is already interesting.
He says back in her head, it's like, better is a relative term. But yes, interesting is right.
Give it a few days. Graves will actually step just a
You'll
bit.
quickly understand that we're all idiots here.
Nobody knows what they're doing.
Welcome to adult life.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Graves will step a bit closer to Akano and just say, almost like just lower volume. Thank you, Mr. Melshember. As I'm sure you're aware, these things are complicated still, even in this city. I appreciate you stepping in.
Think nothing of it. I have my own particular sets of values, as does my family, my mother, my brothers. They may not have stepped in here, but this is Waterdeep. Freedom is a right here.
I appreciate you saying so, and I appreciate you acting on that behalf.
Yeah, not too
Well,
bad,
you're
boss.
So,
And as I said before, I know that she is fairly interested in speaking with you. I don't know that you will have the right what I'm looking for, the right platform, the right. She doesn't seem to be able to speak out with a voice box of any sort, but I will do my best to facilitate communication.
Can she write?
We will find a way, one way or the other, but I appreciate you helping us.
She can't talk.
but don't underestimate body language.
No.
Ah,
Can we like make something to make her talk?
We'll install a cool little screen so it'll scroll.
I mean, like a little voice box or something, like
Oh,
you
yeah,
know,
no, I'm
like.
sure.
I look at
Interesting.
Graves and I'm like, oh,
Like,
like,
you're
don't you
gonna
have
get like
something you
the
can
dog
use?
collar from Up.
yeah.
Miss Nim, if you're so inclined, I can teach you how to write if you do not know.
We can rip out your trachea and replace it with this voice box.
Got enough of dead Nazi.
And a bellows to act as your lungs.
It's like, I've got one right here. Latrine, where did you get a voice box from? Oh, that guy over there, he wasn't using it.
Found it. Was being used.
I found it. It
Found it.
wasn't a chest.
No.
So
Find
the
us
moon god
keepers.
is stepped off at this point. As you are having this discussion and getting to know your new companion a little bit, a couple of things happen at once.
No!
Oh, here we go.
Back off closer to Lash, like in that direction, back from where the parade came from.
Oh.
You hear an alarm going off, which is like typically a robbery type of alarm.
I'm gonna point my bow at it.
It's pretty far off. Like you don't see anything on the street.
I
but
still
you know
point
that
my
it's
bow
coming
in
from
that
side of
direction.
town. You still point your bow that way.
Thank you.
And as you start looking that way, I will give you without having to roll, since you had your eye on them. The captain has gotten onto a different griffin and is flying off in the opposite direction, and 2 of the 8 riders are following him. His griffin is still in a box, pouting.
Fucking knew it.
okay, what we're supposed to be watching that one.
I yell, Akano Zythe, tell your girlfriend.
Oh.
This is awkward.
Yeah, Akano was like, and he starts just like flailing a little bit. Like he doesn't really have coordinated signs, or he kind of looks like what Latrine was just doing with the feathers.
So I'm like, good, I see you have it in hand. And I run over to the Griffin Riders.
I just go, hey, maybe Zell can fly.
And I'm like, we're informing the Black Staff of those three if you want to handle the alarm. And I flash the badge, the gray hand badge.
Right. Thank you.
I mean, how did we actually communicate? I mean, I'd probably just say out
I
loud and
asked
assuming.
when we got the letter, and Akano was like, "It's cool, dog," and I was like, "All right."
So
I
here
didn't
we
say
are.
nothing.
Yeah, huh?
Come on.
Huh?
Flash the Black Staff signal.
That's right. It's just a big black. Oh,
We didn't think this through.
it's
Not
the
that
top. Why is it a big black dick? It's the top of the staff.
You're like, yeah, now that I light the spotlight, I see it. We should have thought about this.
Previously.
I did think about this, but you're like, nah, dog, I got it.
I don't know, there's something
Like I
about seeing it
said,
this
I
big.
didn't
Like when I
see
drew it, it didn't look like it so much.
Note to self: hire a 12-year-old to vet all signals.
Right?
So, how about an insight check or an arcana check to figure out a way to signal to the Black Staff?
Sure. Either or. I mean, you already thought of the spells that no one has.
Yeah. Do you still have the paper airplane? Maybe send it back.
Don't you?
No, I haven't got it. I'm convinced that the hand signals are going to work.
Oh, let me see it. Yeah, 7. Tasty single
Akano's
digits.
doing the
Wow.
the
He's
hand
hand
gesture.
jiving.
Like he's,
Alright.
Oh, he's trying to activate his jutsu?
His jutsu, he's like, I'm gonna summon my girlfriend.
Oh no! I did just as well!
Wow. Wow.
He starts doing it next to me, like exactly in sync, but it's
Oh my
like
God. Alright, hold on. Alright, so I have a +2 to Arcana.
Hey, we're both like stupid
And
when
a
it
fourth-
comes to the Black
No, yeah, the
Staff.
fact that I called her out as both your girlfriends really
Yeah.
fucks with you. And
It threw you both off your game.
and I am laughing too hard to also
God damn it!
come up with anything.
I feel like what in my head is Brett is Akano is there and he's like doing crazy motions and things like that, trying to get. And then Zythiar looks at it and she's like, "All right, fine," shrugs, and then starts doing the same motions like perfectly in sync. And then just
Sure.
joins in because she's a robot and she's there. So just we're all just random dance.
Things are happening.
The Graves really don't know.
Graves? Oh my God, Graves.
Literally,
I
we
got
just,
+1.
we just
I rolled a
went
one.
Fucking
on.
useless. All of
Oh
us.
dear.
At
So with the was the 21 insight before?
yeah, that was before. That was for the robot. That was
No,
an
we
hour
just
ago,
all
dude.
failed this
I'm gonna
time.
shoot. Are they more than 320 feet away?
At this point, yes.
Oh.
So it was the captain and 2 others, yeah.
Latrine runs up to Zell and be like, Zell, can you fly?
You just had this conversation.
No, I didn't.
Zell. I'm not Zell.
Oh, Zell. Oh, we're gonna use the dragon already? Okay.
Just fucking staring at me.
All right. I don't know who any of you fucking people are. I didn't even know you. I didn't even know you
When
weren't an
you
owl
switch
until
to,
yesterday.
When you switch to Breck Vision, we're all wearing name tags and it says Zell on all of it. This is Robot Zell. This is Dragon
This
Zell.
is Robo Zell. This is Sunglasses Zell.
Bird Zell.
This is Jerk Bro Zell.
Oh my God.
So looks a little bit sheepish about it, but no, I can't really. No.
He's an
Oh,
right,
amazing swimmer.
He's an aquatic dragon.
no,
Yeah.
I had some hopes, with dragons. You never know what other special powers.
I
they
put
got.
my hands over Zell's head. I'm like, whoa, hey, he's young. Go easy.
I know. I'm just saying, you might get more powers. You never know.
When he
It's just
gets
kinda-
older, he'll have big, beautiful wings, and he will fly.
But that's great. But I need a way to get up there now.
Yeah, which is why you don't need to be shitting on him right now.
I'm not
Okay,
So
I'm
wait,
just saying.
asking. Jeez,
I mean,
Greg.
and he said
What's
no.
your back play with your hot dog?
And he said, I got nothing else I can do because I can't fly either.
Manta, do you see anyone in our vicinity?
No.
Anyone in our vicinity who could potentially carry a message to Blackstaff?
I say out loud about I'm like, yeah, just fucking throw the paper airplane back. And so someone should try that. Just on top of attempting.
That's right.
I think Akano still has it, but he's probably reluctant because he wants to keep the smell of it.
He's too busy rubbing it behind his ears.
It's like, no, this one's mine.
He's rubbing his face on it.
Rubbing it in his codpiece.
Too far.
He's a dude. He's gross.
He's got an itch.
As you are outwardly saying these things and wondering and frustrating Akana further by demanding the relinquishment of his love note.
I look over at the horse and I go, "Can you fly?"
That's rude.
As I'm staring at Latrine. Sorry, no, go ahead. Sorry.
There's a random passerby who looks somewhat official and somewhat magical, and maybe is a member, you don't know, mysterious, who leans over and says, "You trying to signal the Blackstaff?"
Yes.
Yes.
You lad, what day is it?
Well, they probably have seen the commotion. It is a surveillance tower. There are spells on all of the large statues around. So if you face one of those, and they'll probably see you.
Zythe and Akano trip over each other
must
trying to
be
get to the
new.
closest statue to talk to it.
Right? Look at them.
And,
Two bridesmaid trying to catch the fucking bouquet.
And as you
I don't
posture in
hurry.
front of a
I just
random
walk very
statue,
fast.
I just happened to be there.
I'm sure the three of you, because Nim is now just following them, being like, I'm gonna help. So the three of you are like doing your hand signals at a statue like in the fountain in the square, and the guy sighs and walks over and is like, "The great statues? Sorry, I guess you guys must be pretty new at this. There's 8 gigantic statues going through the city.
Oh, the Guardians.
She
are-
might be looking
Do you
through
want,
this
do you
one,
think
but,
do you think I look like I come from here?
He tried not to be racist.
I guess.
Cut to later
I'll
this
get the
evening.
hang of it. Wink.
Cut to later this evening with Akano at one giant guardian and Zythe at a different giant guardian, slowly telling all their secrets at the guardian, thinking it's the Black Widow.
It's probably some like secretary.
I
or
really
something.
feel like you're a great listener, and
I feel
we
like
get
you
each other.
get me.
That's right.
Yeah.
Right.
Are you feeling this right now?
Thank you for coming on this date.
Just bring a little picnic lunch.
I feel like we have a real special bond. Sorry. So yeah, where's the closest guardian?
You could see one not too far off. Like it's definitely line of sight from where you are. So it may have even already seen your your hand gestures.
Within 320 feet?
Yeah.
I shoot a crossbow bolt at one of the guardians.
Oh.
It's not gonna do jack to it.
Yeah,
It's
I know,
fine.
but I'm like, oh.
No.
I just fucking loose it just to be like, if it hits it, good. And then I just start gesticulating towards the specks in the sky, and I keep waving I keep waving 3 fingers.
While Brecht is doing that, Latrine's gonna go up to the griffin in the box And
Can you fly?
right, she'd be, hi, but hi, bird,
Hello, bird cat.
you want a treat? And she like digs in her pouch and pulls out like a crusty dessert pie. You want a snack,
Half crumbled
maybe?
away.
Wow.
It's got like fuzz sticking out.
Mauru?
And then I don't know if this is this universe, but if this is the universe that requires you to do the bow, she does the bow.
Nice.
That's for a hippogriff.
Oh,
It,
that's
which
right.
which makes latrine even funnier.
Right. So, like it's
I mean, they're
it's
intelligent
you
creatures.
people, right?
Yeah. They're like,
same front, different back.
Yeah.
she just is like, because I don't think I have animal handling at all, let me check. But basically, in common, she's just gonna be like, that douchebag that was on you, I would like us. And I'm just doing like hand gestures at the same time, like,
Speaking loudly and
Yeah.
slowly.
would like us to go get him if I may climb on you and you can like take off.
I'm expecting the griffin to look up and you'll be like, I can hear you just fine.
You don't need to be
Yeah, I have
condescending.
absolutely nothing in animal handling.
It's fucking great.
Yeah.
It sniffed at the dessert crusty pie after it and sneezes at you.
Oh, bless you. Is that a no?
It looks away.
Oh, hi.
Snuggles back into the box.
Are you near?
On a rooftop.
Why?
Okay. I slide over and I'm like, sure, why not? Let's I'm like, all right, latrine.
Well,
Get ready to hop on if this works.
All right. You know you can't just force them.
No, I don't.
Are we trying to get someone's attention?
So,
is that what's happening?
I approach the griffin.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I can produce dancing lights.
Oh, well, we have to specifically get a message to the black staff about these 3 griffins. Wait, you can't hear me, but
No,
that's what's
yeah,
happening.
I'm
I'm explaining to you out of character.
I appreciate it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Latrine could tell me that.
yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Although she's busy with the griffin right now.
Oh,
and
she
Brett.
did tell me that with her feathers earlier. She
No,
did.
I just told you that we were getting
that
Nim. I didn't tell you that.
we were getting the doll lady. Okay.
Yeah, I
Okay.
didn't tell you about like everything that's happening now because it's all kind of happening fast.
Okay.
So Breck does a weird flappy arm thing and gesticulates towards latrine and does some clucking noises and some cooing.
What did you roll?
A 13 animal handling.
Oh, okay.
You also remember as you're doing this that the griffin's favorite snack.
It's corn dogs.
Tony.
It's
And
tieflings.
so perhaps you make like a horse-looking gesture and be like, "Come with us, horses with shoulders and horses."
Oh no.
They eat horses?
No, I wouldn't do that to my girl.
Get out of the box.
A fucking sentient ass horse.
No, that's,
No.
she's a member of the party, whether she likes it or not now.
Yeah.
No.
Yep.
I mean, we could get her a different horse.
She's a friend of our beer and corn dog.
If you-
I shout back to the cart. I'm like, dog me.
Dog me.
Thump, thump. Yeah, double catch.
It does, once you get some projectile corn dogs in hand, it does seem interested.
Does this give me advantage so I can roll again?
Is this, is this the flush of another creature?
Can I roll a second and call it advantage?
Yes.
All right, let's go again. Here we go. No whammies. Fuck it up.
Fuck, I love you guys.
18.
Nice.
Nice.
I love you people. These corn dogs give me advantage.
And is like now trying to get the other one out of your hand, like, oh my gosh, please keep giving me more of these things.
I put it on a string and tie it to the end of my pole.
You're doing the
My
carrot on the
kaleidoscoping
stick.
pole.
Oh,
Yes. And I fucking baton the pole out, and so the dog's on the end of this pole, and I hand it to Latrine, and I'm like, "Go, Latrine, fly like the wind."
Are you fucking kidding kidding me?
I pick her up,
Oh
put her
my
on the
God.
griffin.
Only Lash picks me up!
Right. Look, what are you doing?
Well,
Don't
no.
touch me
Well, no,
now.
the problem with it is that whenever she gets picked up, she goes completely limp.
That's right.
Oh my
By her designated carry handle.
Yes.
So you have to throw her over the griffin. Like,
So now you've got reins in one hand and corn dog pole on the other.
Brilliant.
Oh god, I want to draw this.
And with the deadest seriousness and sincerity you've ever seen out of Breck, I really need that pole back.
Yeah, I'll do my best, thanks.
And
Trying
I
not to
slap
die.
its haunch.
Oh my
Here we go!
I have no animal handling. This is gonna go terribly.
I can't draw him.
And I look at whoever's behind me and I go, to the cart! So I run back to the cart
Where are we going?
and I look at Zell and I'm like, Zell,
proceed.
will you carry me on your back as a mount as we chase them through the streets?
Yeah, I mean, sure.
You're my boy,
I have
Blue.
a good chase scene.
So I hop on and I'm like, someone get on Calliope or whatever the fuck her name is, Sally or
Maxine.
Gertrude.
Maxine?
Okay, yeah.
Oh
Someone on
my God.
Maxine. Let's
I'm
go.
Sally. I mean,
Ride Sally, ride. No, that's what I'm like.
there are a lot of suggested songs
Sorry.
using my name. It's fine.
Sorry. For the podcast, Lisa is dead.
Yeah. She's even doing the
She's crossing her arms.
the dead vampire
Yeah.
pose, like, bury me.
So we can get someone on Maxine, me on Zell, someone on Lash.
Oh, never mind. I'm
Because
actually.
you can bird form
And run.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
well, that's what Maxine
All of our
and Zell
mounts are
doing.
running right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't fly yet. I'm not a level 3.
I feel like I'm still at the statue, though. Do I need to roll anything to make this communication happen? Or can I just talk at it?
Yeah, that's a good.
You can talk at it. You can gesture at it. You're not sure if you remember sound coming through the surveillance screens you saw in the
Oh,
tower.
that's true.
That's why I shot at it and did the 3 gesture and pointed.
Yep.
So
I start writing something down, and I basically make a report that's, in big letters, that says, Captain of the Griffin Cavalry flew off with 2 other officers. We are in pursuit.
good morning, Waterdeep.
And then I just hold it up and stare at this
Yes.
stare at the statue, hoping it works. Feeling awkward.
So unfortunately, I don't have any means of getting us there any faster. So I don't know if you do.
Me? No,
Yeah,
I don't mind letting
Mono
other
is
people
going
do it.
to hop on your shoulders and go follow that.
There
follow
it
those
is.
griffins.
Oh god.
Not as if you hadn't done it before.
Right.
We're not conscious, but this
Right.
happened.
Well, now you're the mount.
I lay myself abreast her shoulders so that she may fireman carry me, as has been done.
It's quite dignified. Shut up.
Right.
Meanwhile, let me know what kind of animal handling checks I need to ride to try and keep track of
Great
the
idea.
not captain.
I think with that, the corn dog carrot.
Yes.
You have its full attention and can guide it
Perfect.
without really needing to
Perfect convergence of the pole
keep
and the
rolling
corn
or anything.
Make haste,
Is
Sergio.
there-
Puppies.
It's easy to hang on, but at
Is
least
there like
it's-
somebody with a cart and horse close to me and Zythe?
I'd say there is.
Sure.
All right.
It's
I'm
on
going
the
to-
vehicle.
I'm gonna run up to the car. I'm gonna run up there and with my like Grey Warden or Grey Hand and badge of nobility, whatever. Just it's like, hey, we need to commandeer this cart for the official business things.
So like halfway through the
well,
sentence, I take the driver and just toss him off, and then we go.
GTA Waterdeep, love it.
That's right.
Yep.
Get the fuck out of here. Put it on the 80 station.
He reaches into his pouch and just like throws a pile of coins at the guy, and then he's like,
Throw
sorry
money
about
at
that,
it.
and doesn't know if that's anywhere near enough to deal with even the emotional
probably-
stress.
Love it.
Yep.
Love it.
This is GTA Waterdeep now. Flick through the stations until you get push it to the limit, and then you just ride the fucking cart.
I love how our stars go up and then back down in the stretch of 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Right. Oh yeah. Well, I guess at least
You
Maxine.
gotta throw up. Dakano throws money at the problem.
I'll
That's what he always does.
Graves will mount Francine.
yeah.
Maxine.
I'll ask Nim if she wants to follow, and we'll.
Oh no, Nim's in the cart.
Okay.
Because Nim was
Got it.
following Akano and
Yeah.
Zayed.
Perfect. So I will ask Maxine if she wouldn't mind joining this pursuit.
Sorry, there's something happening outside my window, and I was like,
Oh, no.
what is this?
Oh
no.
Outside
Yeah,
your
that-
window.
There's a helicopter circling, but I think there's a cat fight, like a literal cat fight.
Oh yeah. That gets noisy.
Yeah.
I'm putting
Cats
things to
murdering each
the
other.
the helicopter, and I just hear like outside, and I was like,
Oh, yeah. No. When cats are serious about fighting, it turns into a fucking kung fu movie.
Oh
Yeah.
my god. We
Uh-huh.
had a full week straight of like cats fighting in our backyard,
Oh, God.
day and night. And I was like, these guys, someone needs to come get these cats. I'm gonna
Fucking-
lose my mind.
When did
Fucking
your
turf war.
backyard become like the cat?
Gee,
Fight
I
Club.
wonder.
Actually, it's nothing to do with it
No,
this
this
time,
time-
sir.
yeah,
Like,
not this time.
Don't even try.
Previously.
I would take responsibility if it were my fault. This was not my fault.
No, this one was not.
I think we eventually figured out. Well, I told Tony it was like right outside of our gate, and there was like a I don't know what that
Electrical
box is.
box?
Yeah, but it was like wooden, like it's got a wooden covering over it, and the cats were like running up into it. The ones that were like trying to hide, and Tony just flung it open, and because they had nowhere else to hide, they finally fucked off.
Alright, so that was the question, I think, about Maxine.
Oh, I was just asking if Maxine would not mind joining this pursuit,
You know.
because I need a mount.
Saddle up! Lock and load!
Fucking love Maxine.
I was hoping you would say so.
Alright, so you begin the sprint to the Blackstaff Tower, or wherever, I guess, you're following the general path of the Griffin, or are you trying to get to the Blackstaff Tower?
General path of the Griffin.
Yeah.
We already told the Blackstaff. We're following the general path of the Griffin.
Yeah.
We informed the Blackstaff as much as we ever could, and then some.
Yeah, she's gonna get like
I
7
wrote
different
really big
reports.
letters.
Yep.
Plus,
I don't
we're
understand
also-
what this interpretive dance routine they did was, but I mean,
She's there in her tower, like, what are these fucking Narutards doing?
It's like,
is he trying to
is it the
jutsu at me?
convention
Is that what those
already?
hand signals are? What the?
So you
Informing me of something? Are they trying to curse me?
pursuit in the general direction. You believe they have flown, and I'd say after maybe like 5 minutes or so of riding in your various vehicles, you feel the ground start to shake, but like Jurassic Park footstep style.
Oh no. I've angered the gazebo.
Yeah.
So, I'm pretty sure I just watched all my friends fucking flee.
You watch Latrine get tossed onto a griffin and take off into the air.
Yeah.
So I don't know how you feel about that.
I'm just like, oh great. I'm gonna follow along on the rooftops. Hopping rooftop to rooftop.
So, Lash, since you're on the rooftops.
Yeah.
On the rooftops, Lash, pause. You see one of the much farther away giant statues start moving.
Oh, wonderful. I knew something was gonna be up with them.
Oh, the Guardians?
But everyone told me that we were talking
Oh,
about.
they've activated the fucking
Yeah.
Yeah.
mecha statues.
I'm like, I knew something was happening, and I'm like,
Mega Shiva.
Godzilla coming.
Lash is just like, I knew this was gonna happen. No one listens to me. And unlatches her arrow and takes off running toward where she needs to be, which is toward the closest thing that's large statue that's moving.
Yeah, only one of them are moving, and it's farther off.
Yeah. So she's running to the
after-
closest one to her.
After a while, it looks like the statue is going the same direction as the griffins are flying.
Yeah. And Latrina's on a griffin,
Mm-hmm.
flying wherever they're going. Great. All right.
Attempting to.
Yeah.
Attempting to be like, left,
It's more
right.
like half running, half flapping sometimes, not
Yeah.
really like soaring into the air. It's just chasing that corn dog.
Yeah.
You know what they say about, I love corn dogs. They
Oh
know
my god. Stop.
What's corn dog doing underneath the ocean?
Such a good
I
skit.
think that Scythier is going to be confused because she's never been to a parade before. And now she's just going to think this is how they are. All parades are like this.
It's like every year this shit happens.
You know what? That's what Lash thinks, because she's also never seen a parade.
Yes.
So she's like, this does not seem conducive to a good
What?
time. Like, I don't know what's happening.
Why'd they prepare so much for a plan that it all goes out the window?
This is silly.
I feel like that the only parades that Scythia's ever seen are these like really somber military parades or something.
I just did a quick sketch and I posted it on.
If I share it also?
It's okay. Go ahead. Just a quick sketch. I shared it on
Discord?
Yeah.
Nice.
Just something quick. Maybe one day I'll actually like line it.
Yeah, there you go. That's Megan is not even here, and that's 100% the image I was thinking of when they were fucking.
Dude, I saw that earlier today.
Someone just posted that.
Yeah, no, I
Someone
think
just
I
posted
think I shared
what?
that this morning.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was
it's-
like-
it's a fucking good. It's so good. The
The-
thing Megan posted in Dragon Heist.
Oh.
That's very nice.
It's Link and Zelda, and Link is doing the jutsu symbols.
First saw him unknown reason.
Back up, I'm gonna fucking jutsu this dude.
You're in fucking trouble now.
So, Lash, I assume that even though some of the others have faster vehicles and ways of transportation,
I have
Yes.
no
but
hindrances.
they're kind of keeping an eye on you to kind of guide which way they're going,
Uh-huh.
since you can see what's going on and shit.
Yeah.
Other than the train, it's just like, where's wants to go, where wants to go.
Yes.
So you are doing your best to get to this whatever is about to happen.
Uh-huh.
But being, flying very determined griffins, they're pretty fast. They're pretty far ahead.
Yeah.
So what you can see is the statue is in pursuit of the griffins now.
Good lord.
The griffins are headed towards this tower that you know to be a jail.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh my god, it is the Prisoners of Azkaban.
Those
See,
aren't Death
they
Eaters.
have activated the fucking city protection mecca.
It's happening, guys. Am I in front of everyone?
In front / alongside.
Okay, so I'm going to use. I'm gonna use my dancing lights to create like a firework arrow that's pointing in the direction they're running.
There you go.
Phew. And then I'll do a second one that looks like a jail tower.
Tight.
Lash has
Yeah.
no idea that's a jail tower, but
Nope.
there you go.
That's what it looks like. That's
Yep.
what that building looks like.
Yeah, I would lock people who I didn't want to see anymore away in there. That's fair.
So,
So-
I'll fast forward to when you arrive on this scene,
Yeah.
because you're not gonna beat them there.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, we're gonna beat them there. Don't worry. When we get there.
I mean, I'm definitely gonna beat everyone else there.
We're gonna beat them down.
Effectively.
Yeah.
There's a dragon. There's a horse that's like yelling at people. There's
And on fire.
Yes.
Brett killed a guy.
You just stabbed him.
With his trident.
Yeah,
Yeah. I don't know where I got it.
Well, I got it.
yeah. You didn't hear that story?
Wow.
Fucking had it coming.
Stabbed a guy.
Brett killed a man in Reno once.
Just a while.
Just
And
to
of
watch him
course, the
die.
griffin galloping hungrily towards the corn dog.
Oh, you gonna get that corn dog. Look at him go. Snapping at
So-
him.
I'm like, oh, those big are so big.
Little
Yeah.
serrations on it for
Yeah.
ripping meat.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Even Lash's beak isn't that big.
This poor Griffin is gonna have an addiction now. He's gonna be so fat. Chubby Griffin art. Chubby Griffin art.
It already
It's
exists.
Chonk Kitty Griffin art. Like, oh.
It already exists. I can
I
guarantee
know.
you.
I'm not gonna Google it because I don't need my browsers thinking I'm looking for shit. The just the worst part of like looking up pictures
For like research.
to research how to draw Fang.
Oh, I bet.
Like every new search is, did you want furry art? Did you want furry art? And I'm like, no!
God damn it.
I just wanted pictures of red pandas so I saw how their musculature worked.
But do you want sexy red?
No!
Are you sure you didn't want
What you want to
to?
know is, do you want to have sex with it?
This one's wearing a
I mean-
banana sling.
It's the internet, so that's what they.
It's like,
So I'm like,
do your
I'm not
parents
gonna-
know you want to have sex with it? That's not a question.
Fuck you! Don't out me to my parents.
That's right.
Stupid. So yeah. I'm not gonna. You guys want to see him? You Google him and you send me the pictures. But I'm not giving my browser any more reason. Try to give me horrible things.
Okay, is there any way I can like, no, I mean, the crossbow is one-handed, but I don't know if there's any way for me to be able to take a shot at the captain or either of the other two people while I'm on the sullen griffin.
I mean, you could do it. You just at disadvantage, I assume.
If it's within
You're
range.
also
Yeah,
already-
I don't know if I'm within, am I within range?
No.
Okay.
What is your weapon?
Crossbow.
Like
crossbow.
you guys on the ground don't even see them. Like you're just following the arrow. They're very, very far ahead. But yes, the chubby griffin. This is the first installment of Oh Lord, He Cometh.
Yeah.
Here we go.
So you finally arrive at the jail, and there is a portion of the wall you can see that has been broken off.
So like a Kool-Aid Man sort of
Yeah.
situation.
Oh yeah.
Perfect.
There's the whole of a
but you
griffin in
also
it.
see the statue is there, and it is holding a net, and it's like kneeling down, and it's crouched on one knee,
Solid.
and in the net is the griffin and the 3 riders that had all gone rogue.
I approve of its technique.
Exquisite.
Right?
Beautiful.
And it's holding it so the net's like on the ground, so they can like not be all in a pile. They're like standing, but it's sitting there holding the net.
Latrine pulls the end of the hot dog off and like chucks it towards the ground so that the griffin starts just dive bombing towards the ground.
Get it.
Go get it.
So I can get off this thing.
And as you guys approach, the statue's eyes light up, like literally. The light glows out of them.
Oh shit.
And you hear it's very echoey and like kind of like a bad connection, but you hear the voice of the Blackstaff. I got your signals. Sorry, I forgot the fact that you are not yet in possession of the actual badges that allow communication between us.
Don't have to remind us.
Latrine least gracefully like
either way
gets off of her griffin and like is just like, yeah, that would have been nice. Thank you.
Tuck and roll.
Basically.
At least I know how to write.
Where's Brecht?
This is the best day of my life.
Where's Brecht? Want to get stupid stick back?
Brett can't hear you over how awesome he is right now.
He can't hear you over at the size of his dick.
The only way this is gonna.
Eventually, we pull up on the cart next to you guys. Zyke like tugs on the reins in just such a way that we actually like horizontal turn and like skid to a stop.
Somehow we skid like freaking
Tokyo drifted.
water deep drifting our cart.
Yeah.
Did that horse just drift with this guy? Alright, I'm just gonna go with it.
I saw that in a Bollywood movie.
As Zell and I find our way there,
Truck.
I hop down. I'm like, "Fuck yeah, Zell, that was awesome! Up high, down low, give me some claw!" And I like fist bump him. And I'm like, "Oh, so good!"
Where's Lash? Is Lash there yet?
He does he keeps up with the hand.
Yes,
The hand jives.
yes.
Because as soon as Latrine sees Lash, she's gonna run up to her with like the pick me up arms. Be like, Lash, Brecht threw me on a griffin and threw me in the air. It was so mean.
I saw. And then directly buries her away like, it's fine.
What fuck? Oh my god, it's the TikTok filter.
Yeah.
She put a blanket and like wraps Latrine up in like swaddles Latrine.
Well, yeah, she's swaddled in her carrier inside of her feathers.
Yeah.
So,
You just hear like soothing clucking noises.
In the latrine Bjorn.
And then that wooden mask turns around.
so can I go into this hole? Because I feel like we should see what's going on in there.
Oh, like the one into the jail?
Yeah.
Oh, there's a hole.
Yeah, there's a
Oh,
big
yeah,
hole
let's
in
get this
there.
fucking hole. I get my pull
There's a
back.
hole.
I got my pull back. It's official.
Look, that's our entire group's MO. If there's a hole, we're gonna
Yeah, we're gonna go with it. Into the breach.
I look over at Zell and Maxine and I'm like, "You guys don't have to follow us, but you are more than welcome to follow us."
Thank you, Maxine.
You're a wonderful horse.
The giant statue looks at the hole in the wall and says, I appreciate your eagerness. However, it's sort of over. I couldn't reach them quite in time, even with your very swift messages. And they've broken out a Zentarum agent named Ursula Floxin. But that's not the least of our worries. I mean, maybe it is, maybe it isn't. There's more to worry about with this lot here. And, like, kind of shakes the nut. And one of the Griffin cavalry guards, not the captain, but one of the other ones, is just, like, sobbing.
Hmm.
And Akano, you hear in your mind with Nim's weird raspy voice, creepily says, "Their heads are wrong."
Who
Ew.
says?
What do
Oh,
you
yeah, I
mean?
didn't hear that. Never mind.
Gross.
And Statue says, "There have been quite a few people who have been acting strangely throughout the town. These are among them. There is something that has been done to them. I have my suspicions. But I thought I'd leave it to you to have a look and see if you can help them, because this is definitely not normal behavior for all of these people who've been extensively vetted."
Oh.
Latrine's head pokes out. Have they been bewitched?
Maybe.
Breck wishes the gods had blessed him with 1 or 2 more levels so that he had more spells. Sorry, couldn't help it.
Yeah, for serious though, all I really can do is beat them the fuck up.
I mean, let's do it. Yeah, no, I'm like, all right. There's 3 things we're good at. Okay, it's corn dogs.
And 2 of them are corn dogs.
That's right. And
Hey,
we're all out of corn
hot
dogs.
mustard's there too.
Also
Just
corn dogs,
saying.
but like with spelled with a K.
Yep, that's right.
Wow.
Oh my god.
All right, yeah, let's drag one of these suckers out. Let's free these griffins because I feel bad for these griffins. I'm sure these griffins are
Terrible
fine.
for these
Yeah, I'm
griffins.
like,
He kind of looks up at the thing. Do we have is there a better place that we could like interrogate these fellows instead of like the middle of the street here?
I could bring them back to the tower.
well, I know a couple of us would
Only
love
a few
that.
steps
So
away from me.
yeah, all right.
I don't know how I feel about other birds in the tower. They might make David feel uncomfortable.
No, not at our tower, Blackstaff Tower.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, that's why I said I know 2 of us would love that. So
I'm like,
all right,
And,
yeah.
Who are they?
she
I'll kill
opens
them.
the bag, but like keeping it so it's like too high for the people to get out, but the griffins fly out and look like ruffled.
how dare!
Go find Rorden Shane.
Kind
He'll
of
give
are
you
sneaking
corn
around
dogs.
for more corn dogs.
Yeah, I was about to say, you got corn dogs for them too.
I'm like, that's pretty good.
If they fly back to the cart, yeah.
Yep.
Oh, I've got a brilliant business plan later, Brett, about corn dogs and
Next scene
griffins.
is like backing into the alley, like I'm not here. Don't like the fizz.
Akana glares over at Breck and just says, "If our brand new bar is covered in griffin shit in the next 3 days or so, you're cleaning it up."
They can't even get through the door. It's fine.
And then
Inside, I'm
creepily
not
Lash
concerned
just.
about. I'm concerned about the outside. Do you know how much griffins poop?
I was gonna say, very creepily, Lash shows up between them. They are not allowed in my tower,
Ooh, but no. He's afraid they're going to be over the tower, dumping onto
but
it.
that's where I live.
Okay,
They are not allowed on my tower.
but let me just put it this way: we now have corn dog guns to launch corn dogs up into the air, and can charge the people who ride those griffins more money than it would be for just a corn dog.
See, you think you were on thinking.
Yeah!
You think you were
Oh
on
my
thinking.
God, see?
See,
Yeah.
business plans. That's what I'm talking about.
Lash pulls the feathers over Latrine.
Oh,
Sometimes city
You-
people
you're-
are very strange.
Yes, they are.
Your capacity to turn literally every situation into a money-making scheme astounds even me.
there.
Look, my family lived through some lean years, so you got to get creative, okay?
You hear Latrine's muffled voice. Was it all said once?
Yeah, and then that's creating jobs, right? We hire a couple shit scrapers to just scramble around the roof all day, you know, hosing it down.
We already know where the shit people are.
Yeah, right? Oh my god! Oh my god!
It gets better and better.
I'm just walking towards the tower now. With
We know
people.
experts in
Vertical
feces removal.
integration.
Exactly.
I forgot to mention, and you know, it's something that y'all probably would have just shaken your heads and moved on, but the dung sweepers had a float too, and their idea was to fill a float with dung and then sweep it off of the float slowly. So
Nice.
it's just trailing dung at the end of the float.
That is
They-
the worst.
They're fucking demonstrating.
I
their
thought we
expertise.
taught them better than that.
No, it's a warning.
It's a
It's a
war.
warning to the rest of the city. I
Totally.
agree. I'm here for it.
They're like this vendor guild. I
We're just
fucking
gonna
double
cover the
dare you.
roads and shit for a while.
That's right.
Get in our
Also,
way.
job security. Someone's gonna have to come
This-
clean it up.
Will be the street in
Does
front
that
of your house.
does that mean our street is just gonna be spotless?
Hell
Because
yeah.
we're good to them.
That's right.
All right,
Dung
fine.
Sweeper Guild, first drink free. First well drink.
Guess.
First well drink. You know, you gotta pay for the premium, but you know, they're simple folks.
You can see
They're
them
good with it.
arguing like this. Having a broom demo isn't a thing, and the other guy's like, "No, it's a power move."
That's right. Love it. I'm fucking here for it. It's great.
Anyway, yes.
So yeah, this is the conversation as we head back to the.
We can pile them in the back of my well, not my cart, but you know, the one that I stole.
Oh no, the
It was
the
commandeered.
Guardian's
different.
carrying them. It's cool.
Yeah, Guardian's gonna carry him in the net and just meet you guys at the tower.
I mean, like we can pile into the back of the cart and then go over to the tower while they
Yes.
while she carries the guardians,
Oh,
then
yeah,
while
sure.
she carries the people with the guardian.
Yeah, Zell, Max, you know, you guys are good for the day. You know, if you wanna head back or if you wanna hang out, either way, cool.
Either way, you do you.
Actually,
Maxine is immediately like, "Wait, I'll see you later." Then.
actually, Max, if you could do us one last favor
Yeah.
and head back to Rorden, sort of just let them know that
Oh, that poor man.
yeah,
Yeah. I'll go take care of him.
you're the best, Max.
Might have been a little too much excitement for poor Reardon.
Yeah, we gotta get someone to get that cart back to
And
the.
she gallops away, and Zoe looks like he's considering. I feel kind of dry, so I should probably go back.
Hey,
Easier on GM to have less voices and stuff.
yeah, you do you, bro.
That's fair.
We appreciate your help, man. I appreciate. I'll hook in some other coins for helping us get here.
Yeah.
Some nice shiny ones.
He does the secret handshake again.
Yeah, all right. You do.
And,
Can someone please explain to me why we were so excited for the parade if this was how it was meant to be?
Yeah, no, this is the best parade ever.
Are they always like this?
Hell no, this was great.
Not any parade I've ever been to.
Well, it was certainly exciting.
I think you and I have a different definition of great.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Totally.
That's fair.
I guess if we go back and
So do you like
Encounter-
rank up to like lieutenant, like colonel, obvious, like after captain, or is it
Right? What's the promotion like? How do you find the paperwork?
major
for this?
obvious.
Yeah, major.
Major obvious.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes.
There you go. We got there.
Yeah.
Took a big.
You were
workshop.
actually in the military. I'd have been like, I don't know, Commodore, obvious. I don't know.
Like,
Different branch. Different branch.
Different branch.
Right.
I'm here for it.
Jaren, what would be above Captain? Sorry.
Say again.
What would be above Captain?
No, I know.
Depends on the service, but if you were in the
Your service.
Army, it would be, let's see, it goes Major, I believe, is the next step above Captain
Yeah.
for Army.
So yeah,
ranks.
Major. There you go.
In the Navy, a captain is like one step below a commander, or is one step below, basically like an admiral. So
Ooh, I like Admiral Obvious.
Yeah.
Yeah, Admiral Obvious.
I don't know.
Rear
Major
Admiral
Obvious just.
Obvious.
Gravitas. The gravitas of Admiral Obvious.
Yes. You need a proper bike on.
That's right. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. Good game, guys.
Yeah.
That was
What happened?
I rode
Something
a dragon.
did.
I don't know what y'all did. No, I rode a dragon and threw a latrine on a flying bird with a corn dog. I'm having the best day ever.
Yeah.
She did not
Correct.
care for that.
I mean,
No, she didn't. I don't give a shit.
I mean, I shot hot mustard at things.
Yeah.
I tossed a rider out of a cart.
Oh, so good.
I had
Hey,
the
what'd
best
you do
fucking time.
yesterday?
So it was
I
a normal
shot hot
Tuesday for her.
mustard at people's
I used the law to sabotage a float of one of our rivals,
Exquisite.
and then I made a robot friend.
That's
So
right, I
nice.
forgot to mention that at some point that float broke down.
Yes.
No one
Fuck.
cared.
Yes.
I feel like that's the last scene of the episode.
Oh, it's the after credit scene of
Yeah.
them sitting on the curb waiting.
Yeah, they're sitting in their fucking sad cart with no beer, and then it just collapses. With
Yep.
them still inside. You get
So
like
good.
Man, I thought you said it was fine.
and then you get like a.
I didn't say it was fine. I said it'd probably be fine. Well, I'm saying it's probably gonna be fine, man. It's fine.
Right. And then the PSA is 2 minutes of Graves saying why you should not skimp on your inspection.
It's like that Captain
Inspector
America
Graves.
Basically.
cut. No, it's the Captain America cut. Hi, kids.
Yep.
Inspector Graves
Just
here.
leans over a fence.
Yes.
As exquisite as that is, I do love the idea that you are all of the re-edits of the G.I. Joe PSAs.
Right? It's all great.
It's just all Graves. Oops, all Graves.
Yes.
So we get to the Blackstaff Tower.
Yep.
Yep.
And file in and go up to her office.
And you, as we go to the door, Akano always does the thing like he's opening it, which of course entirely unnecessary. Does not need to do it.
Nope. Make your way up, and she's got the three of them. One's still crying. They're lightly bound, but they seem to be cooperative. But they're sitting in the line, waiting for you guys. And she's got like some scrolls, some vials, like a bunch of different stuff ready to go to help out, which should be nice considering you're all level 2.
So, yeah, as soon as I realize that we're going to go to work right away, because I have a shit-eating grin right up till that moment,
Mm-hmm.
I see that we're about to go back to work, and so I, crack my neck, and then I start sniffing.
like a dog.
A little bit. I'm snooting. I'm snooting at all three of them, and I'm going to use Divine Sense,
Mm-hmm.
which allows me to detect good in evil.
Ah,
Oh, look at you.
I'm a
Yeah,
useful
detect-
individual.
a smelly amount of evil from all three of them.
Bum, bum, bum.
I'm like, y'all ever smelt 1,000-year-old eggs?
No.
You're welcome.
No.
Yes.
Yeah.
Once again,
The facilities
No.
were used for a very long time.
Thanks, Raves. I'm trying to remember that. So,
I can't smell.
so all three of them have the stench of maleficence.
Mhm.
Does that mean they're bad?
Lash says, bless
Bad.
you.
Bad.
I probably do sneeze because they stanky.
Yeah.
They got that stanky leg.
And I'm like, I get right up on them. Like, I'm like, you vile, disgusting miscreants. Did you develop into these despicable husks, or did someone make you this way?
Oh my.
Akano walks up and puts his hand on his shoulder. It's like, hey, come on, calm down, man, calm down. Can you guys do it? Can I get you some coffee? Can I get you a glass of water or something?
I look you in the eye and I go, I've never felt more alive, Akano.
Good cop, bad cop, you know, good go.
Bad cop, worst cop.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what this is.
Oh, right. I'm like, I don't want coffee, I want their
Oh
blood.
my God.
Okay, a little too harsh, It's okay. Let's,
Mother always told me that tieflings drank blood.
It's for... Oh, you want to go? I want that blood for science.
Two lumps, please.
My mother wasn't a very nice person.
Zythia,
Yeah.
the black staff, walks up right next to you.
I get extra stiff.
Enough that you can feel.
Ayo!
That's what she said.
Yeah, sure. Stiffening up.
And she folds it. She has her arms folded, and she's not taking her eyes off the three of them. But she says to you, "If this thing is what I think it is, we're going to need your skills. Be prepared."
What does Akano do?
I'm always prepared.
That's what she said.
Akano pulls up a stool and kind of sits down in front of the three of them.
It's backwards.
And
Wait,
Yeah,
what?
well, I mean,
How do you make
so,
it
you know.
backward?
No,
Puts his hat
no.
backwards.
Oh,
No, he doesn't sit on it. He just puts his leg on it.
Oh, sorry, my
He
bad.
Captain Morgan's it?
Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
I thought he was gonna rap with them.
what are your let's start with your names. What are your names?
Shit.
Hold on.
yeah, the usual GM dilemma.
Breck growls.
The captain definitely has a name, and it wasn't in the book, but I did find him, and I
He has
for
a
some
name,
reason didn't write
and
it
it's a
down.
real name.
That's okay. It sounds he's a named character.
Right?
All right, time for name generating.
Woo, name
Why is
generator.
that fun? I have a name, and it's a real name. It's a cartoon. I can see it in my head. It's a cartoon.
I've already got a
I
line
can
to
also
incorporate
see
you
it.
into this, and it's gonna be terrible. It's gonna be great.
It's
Some
gonna be
sort of
terrible good.
Roguish person.
Terrible bad.
Yeah.
Darkwood.
Dude guy, real human.
Big, McLarge, huge.
Yep, that's right.
My
Beefsteak.
Oh, it's from Mulan.
it is, yes. It's a boy's name.
It's a boy's name.
Oh,
I have a name, and it's a boy's name.
that's right.
What? Yeah. It just took me a second.
My name on the internet for several
my
years was
God.
Dude
So they
Dudeson.
definitely just
Dudeson.
they do offer their names to you. they sound like normal names. They pick the wrong name.
We can figure out their names later. That's not really even that important.
Yeah.
Yep, they tell you their names.
So
And they sound like
he's
bullshit.
like, now I have a little bit of we have some special skills here in the tower, and I'm going to use one of my talents to pull the thoughts that are maybe being hidden out of your heads.
The captain sighs. The crying person nods. And the third one is just kind of staring blankly like,
Okay. Now, I'm going to establish a communication between each one of you, and we are going to talk through our minds. Now, while you're talking to me through your minds, if you are saying something that you believe to be false, I will know about it. I am bluffing the shit out of them.
I'm helping,
By how?
giving him advantage.
Oh.
I declare I'm doing the help action, which gives him advantage.
Oh. What does that look like?
God damn it! Why did you have to ask that?
Because I really want to know.
He's just staring real hard at him. And like agreeing. Just nodding his head.
What does it look like when you help him?
14 is the.
Well, we're bad cop, good copping.
Yeah, I'm like, how did you get your zone of truth? You're cheating. Oh, wait, never mind.
Yeah,
I don't
he's-
say that out loud.
He's socially engineering cheating.
I'm
So
watching
he's gonna
this shit
start.
unfold.
He's gonna start with the captain, and he's going to establish telepathic communication with the captain.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Now he's in her thoughts.
And he's going to say all of his words out loud, but he says, "But I only want you." Now I'm going to speak out loud. Everyone will be able to hear me, but I want you to only speak with your mind. That way, the connection will work, and I can discern the truth of your words.
But what he was saying.
I will translate. Don't worry.
Oh, I'm so
Alright.
bored.
And so Akano just makes a big show of like creating the mental link when he doesn't really have to, but it's theater and everything.
Lash gives Latrine a full coin purse and an empty coin purse. So she may busy herself with something.
Gives
Yes,
her a
you're-
fidget spinner.
Yeah, so you just hear the clinking of coins in the background.
Transferred from one
You
person
forgot
to
I
the
was
other.
you didn't forget I was a vampire, so now I have to count all these.
That's right.
God damn it.
Like, I'm keeping these. It's your money.
Who the fuck spilled rice in here?
Right?
God damn it.
Is that a broom?
So like I said, he starts with the captain. He's like, "So,
Gil.
what were you doing right before you were caught by the Guardian?"
Flying a griffin.
I was getting beaten.
Different griffin was being an asshole to me and sat in a box.
Immediately thinks I was at the parade.
I'm gonna incite that.
Wait, but you
Can
don't know
you?
what he
We
thought.
can't hear this.
Yeah, he's thinking
Mm.
it.
That's why I wasn't
So you were at the parade. Okay, fair enough. And what were you doing at the parade?
Flying in our formation, doing our parade. Well, duty.
Following information, understood. I'm just establishing a baseline here.
Mhm.
Wow.
Now, how many years have you been with the guard?
How many years you been hiding that you're a
13.
villain?
13. All
Yeah,
right.
as long as I've been
And
growing up
how
as
many of
mustache.
those have you been working for the Xanathar?
You get nothing back.
No.
Oh.
But it feels like there's like this moment of like weird cold slipperiness.
Hmm.
You.
Yeah.
And his brow kind of furrows like, what was that?
Okay, all right.
But he
Yeah,
actually looks confused. Like,
Just checking
not
the connection.
a question, but confused, like, oh shit, it's happening again.
Now, when you decided to break formation, what was the last thing that went through your mind?
The thing that's in there right now. Ah!
Zero.
You can hear Vajra, by the way, like, riffling through some papers and scrolls and stuff. She has an idea. I heard the alarm go off, and I was gonna go see what the bank robbery alarm was.
The what?
The bakery?
I have ideas, but I'm not in their heads.
Bank robbery.
The bank, like the alarm you heard off in the other direction.
Oh.
So you were only going over there to assess the issue or assess the damage?
No, because the bank robbery was in the opposite direction of the.
Yes.
Are you sure?
Okay.
No.
You're right. We did it. We're guilty. I'm sorry.
So when you were caught by the Guardian, what was going through your mind aside from, oh no, I'm caught by the Guardian?
And you hear in a slightly different voice, we were already successful.
What do you mean we were already successful, and why does your voice sound different?
When, like, as soon as
Tony
it
he's
said
losing
that,
his shit.
like all of you see the captain like look absolutely freaked out. He's like, "What was that? How did you do that? Are you? What was that? What was that voice?"
No. That's fine. That's fine. And I think we have what we need there. And he breaks contact with the captain. And he looks over at Vadra and he says, "Do we need to check the other two, or do you have a good idea of what's going on?"
She holds up the scroll and was like, "I think this will help." And she holds it out, and it's I think it's protection against evil is the spell.
Talking about like something that prevents mind control.
Protection from evil? And good. Yeah, that'll do it. It'll give them a chance to save, I believe.
I slap him with resistance as well.
Can't be charmed, frightened, or possessed by aberrations, celestials, elementals, fae, fiends, and undead. So yeah, that'd probably do the trick.
Yep.
I grab him like next to his neck on a shoulder and I shout, "Let the light flow through this vessel! Be gone, foul beasts!"
My goodness.
Resistance. He gets an extra D4 to his wisdom, to his saves.
Okay.
Nice.
And,
he hands one of the scrolls to Earth. I should have probably brought it up, but if there are multiple targets to the spell, then she'll just hand it to Akano. If she needs to also cast one, she'll do it with you.
It only affects one creature when it's
Okay.
cast.
Same with resistance, so one at a time.
Yeah. Well, let's do this. Let's do this one at a time.
And I go, "Zythe, I think we're about to have a
Start with the
roast."
captain. Start with the captain and move to the other two, and then
have
once
the hot
the spells
mustard.
are solid in place, we can talk again.
Yep.
There now. Feel better?
Let me get this map ready. I mean, there's no map that needs to be ready.
Hell yeah.
It's fine.
Let's fucking go. Combat in the Blackstaff Tower. Fuck yeah.
We gotta rearrange.
Are we gonna kill these guys?
No, we're gonna kill the things that are gonna come out of their brains.
Oh.
It's gonna be great.
Oh no. Is that what you say?
No, because Breck doesn't entirely intuit it, but when he sees the scroll of protection,
Yeah.
he thinks that they're actually under some sort of... You know what? I think at this point, if it's okay with the DM, Breck intuits that they are under the control of some sort of outsider.
Well, you did detect evil, so.
Yeah, and if he's confused by this and she's like, "Here, he needs to make a save," either something is manipulating them magically or they have a parasite.
Did you say that out loud?
Yes.
We gonna kill bugs.
Yeah. They're probably gonna crawl out of their nostrils and it's gonna be fucking horrible.
I will kill it.
Exactly.
So as
That sounds
you cast the first
gross.
one,
You do not have to participate.
Well, look,
if you
a
do
map.
not wish to.
Well, I mean, we'll kill things.
as you cast the spell on the captain, he like jerks, and sure enough, some like disgusting horror movie shit happens, and some goop pours out of his nose and his ears, and it's got tendrils, and there's an intellect devourer on the floor.
We've
did.
killed these before.
Surprise action. All of us just fucking
Yeah.
piling on this thing. Let's go.
You just hear her latrine go, kill it with fire!
Good fire, yes.
I don't actually have fire,
Lash goes,
Divine.
quick, get a sack.
put it in
Our
a
MO.
sack.
That's our MO.
Got a coin purse.
Wow, I actually damn.
I just emptied this one.
So,
Oh yeah. Let me get initiative in there and then
Yeah.
Are we initiative
Yeah.
now? Okay.
Initiative.
just in case.
We can pretend I didn't whiff then. That didn't actually happen.
God, why was that the noise my face made?
Sorry, mine was 13.
Mine's 19.
I got 22.
Oh,
Jeez, latrine.
All right. Battle axe D8. Let's go.
I would like to backstab now, please.
I'll get out of my Bjorn first.
Let me down! I want to kill it! It's creepy!
Quick release.
the like clips.
Yeah,
the-
quick release suspenders.
I imagine you also have like that child leash, like that looks like a
Like a monkey
something
on their
their
back.
backpack.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, there were so many of those in San Francisco today.
What were?
Just parents with their kids on then monkey backpacks.
Oh, yeah.
With the tail leash.
I saw TikTok. People were patrolling, was it like Bourbon Street in New Orleans? They put it on their drunk friend.
Fuck yes.
To keep track of them. They were like, hey, it's your far. Too far."
Yes. Yes, 100% yes.
Amazing. I gotta add a time number one. Oh, doesn't work.
12 in it.
Okay. Okay.
I've still got that damn song stuck in my head.
Yeah.
Balls hanging low while pop a bottle like a yacht cheese swing. Cling, cling, and it comes along. I'm just like, why, brain?
Because it's so catchy.
It is.
It's
You
so
listen to
freaking
Thundercat instead. You get that sweet
It's
fucking bass line.
catchy as shit. I'm just like, still, for like a week straight.
I know.
She made Sam play it on the way home.
Yeah. I thought that would help. It didn't help.
Nope.
I'm still here.
Sam
Yeah,
hadn't heard
that
that
is
one. I
really
guess she's on
interesting.
TikTok.
Oh no, she just needed her to play it.
That
Oh.
is-
Sam is very much on TikTok.
Yeah. What was that, Amanda?
Okay, I found it.
Okay.
It hadn't scrolled down even
Oh,
when you sent your thing.
I see.
It's hidden.
I can't see the initiative tracker. Is that the?
Is this? I see the turn order.
I see it.
Me too.
I believe
Yeah,
Latrine
yeah.
only had a 20, but you know that's just me.
How rude. I had 22.
I heard 20.
No, it says
No, I said
22 right
22.
here.
Oh, look at that. Oh. Oh, I think I heard like 20 as well. Like
Oh,
like
yeah.
two
okay.
TOO.
Oh, hello.
And I'm like, I'm 19.
a surprise round. I just dropped it in. You'll probably kill it first,
Oh, yeah.
but in case it gets to me,
What's that?
that's why I just started. Yeah, I mean, unless Rabbit wants us to do something else,
Yeah.
just roll a hit.
I mean, I'd say you all have a prize round.
Let's go, Dogpile.
Surprise.
Well, I was gonna say.
Murder the shit
makes-
out of it.
it
Well, I
makes-
guess I rolled a 13 then, because that's what I rolled.
Well, thank you, Jaren, for this dump of chunk.
Chunky
Oh, wait, a
Burb-
9.
Chunky
Sorry.
Bird Boys.
I roll a 19 to hit,
Oh my god, I don't like that one at all.
Ooh, I got a seat.
and damage is
Oh.
damage is 12. Do I get a sneak attack on it?
I mean, isn't that a Connor right
Breck
there?
standing
Breck
next
is
to
right
it,
there.
so you should.
Yeah.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, hell yeah, go, yeah.
Yeah.
Sneak attack damage.
All right,
Fuck yeah.
so there's just one additional.
Latrine's
D-
all, ew,
Alright, so
damn.
it's
I mean, I
12
feel like
12 damage.
Latrine should be there if I just let her down.
Additional 3 points of damage, so 15 total.
No, don't want it that close. There we go.
You splat it.
Does it just explode?
Yep.
Like, is it dead?
It is dead.
Tanya, don't
Nice.
like
Oh.
those things!
Oh good, there's gonna be 2 more. Let's go.
Yeah!
You shouldn't.
I shouldn't have deleted him.
Wow, that's sweater.
I'm not,
I kinda love
if we
it.
didn't have a big
Clickbait.
fight against Intellect Devour, I'm very happy about that because Intellect Devours can get fucked.
I will.
Yeah, I do not
Um,
want to lose my
I'm putting
intelligence,
them
thank
as
you.
slightly weakened from being forcibly removed. So, yeah.
We fought one of these before.
Yeah.
I killed it.
I grab the next guard, and I slap him with resistance, and I'm like, "Let the power of the lords compel you."
Xander, your
Because
deity.
Connor looks over at
Lathander?
No,
No.
just you know.
Varda and is like, should we be? I mean,
Really, a con?
that's gonna be the result.
What?
Wait, what?
He's just like kind of questioning. It's like, well, is the ending possession on these people the right answer? If them getting a head bursted, it's going to be the result.
Oh, did the first one its head explode?
That was the whole
Yeah,
point. The first guy.
He's fine. He just was like had gross stuff coming out of his orifices.
Okay.
But he's okay.
Growing on his head like a normal Intellect Devourer.
I'll heal him afterwards. It's cool.
According to, I'm taking this as weird NPC rules, which I'm a little bit confused by, but we'll blame Matt Mercer, but it'll be okay. When it's a fight with actual player characters, yeah, it ruins you on the way out, if it is forced out. There is a quest, which is what I modified for this, where you save the person by casting this spell. And the person was fine. So I'm like, alright, I guess you could, as this module is written,
Yeah.
this saves them.
I can also heal as it comes out.
Yeah, let's go ahead and do that on the other two.
Yeah.
I mean, otherwise, I'll just cut their heads off, but, you know.
So, one at a time, though. So, here's the next one.
I accidentally stretched him, but I left it.
Wow.
Kill it with fire.
That one's a fat one.
Ew.
Oh yeah, what?
Oh God, that's terrible.
Intellect with 2 C's.
I don't like
It
it.
doesn't have a T though. It's
Right.
intellect.
It looks like something crouching over with its butt crack showing.
Big old brain turd.
Devour.
It's like
You know what I'm most turned on by?
it's like-
Intellect.
It's his back leg,
yeah.
right? Like, cause it's the other leg, but
Yeah.
it looks like his balls.
Yep.
It looks like a little break with balls.
It's happening, Amanda.
Thick-tellect. Yeah.
Thick-tellect.
Thick-tellect Devour was my nickname in college, girl. What's up?
You wish.
I start.
So who hits the
I
next?
know, I was
Who hits
there.
the next one? I guess it's Lash.
Oh,
Does
yeah.
Lash-
it's my turn. I'm just. Jesus Christ.
Kill it,
Do you
Lash!
identify as sapiosexual?
No.
Come on, remove both C's in one fell swoop.
Okay. I mean, like, I'm trying to figure out what. Lisa,
Chop, chop.
just do something. At this point.
Choppy, choppy, shooty, shooty.
Well, I was gonna use my Thorn Whip, and I'm like, I want to pull it closer to me. It's only 1d6.
no, yeah, it's gross.
So,
Oh,
I'm gonna pull my rapier out, and swipe, whip, whip.
Sticky, thicky.
Swipe, whip, whip.
15.
Hell yeah.
19 to hit.
Sticky thicky, regular sticky thicky.
Yes. A d8. 3 points of damage. I always roll shit when it comes to damage. Like, I hit them hard, and then it's like,
It makes that noise.
yeah.
Exactly.
So 3 points of damage. 'Cause-
Okay.
So is it the right
So
temperature yet?
does not go splat. But
No.
it's still alive.
Needs a couple more minutes.
Yeah.
So
So
then we've got who's next? Oh, is it
I'm
things?
still counting this as technically a surprise round
Yeah.
since we've gone around.
Graves.
So, Graves.
Alright. Well,
I'm vibrating because it could be my turn next.
All of us are like, yeah. Okay, it blew up. Actually, you are after Graves if he
Yeah.
doesn't.
Yeah.
let's see. Well, no.
Oh.
We're gonna get the swing.
Whiff.
That's a whiff.
No. It's just too short and weird.
Get him, Zive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, the fat and short one throwing us off.
Scuttles away.
Yeah.
The oval miss.
I don't know what I. Oh,
Okay, I'll
damn
just
it!
go ahead
Hold
and
on
back
here.
Yeah.
It's
Graves,
Zytheo's
Graves is
turn
thrown
now.
off because he's seen some literature that reminds him of this creature in it.
That's right.
So I'm gonna go
It was
for
in
the
the good
sure
learning.
hit because magic missile. Thank you.
Oh
very
yeah!
No, you will destroy this thing.
Pop that sucker like a pinata.
much. I don't know if that did
How
anything.
many?
Did I
How
roll?
many? Yeah, it did.
This many.
5 4s. How many do you have?
Well, that's
3.
that's one
That's
dart,
15.
so that's.
Is this the thing? I always think I'm always
Oh.
confused by this.
Is
Do
it?
I multiply it by 3 now, or
You roll it once, and then you have that many dies deals that many damage. So you just roll max damage on your.
I roll the what? Next damage? I roll another one?
When you cast magic missile,
Yeah.
you only roll the die once,
Yes.
and then that much damage is how much damage each bolt does.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I did 15 damage.
Yep.
Nice.
Pop.
So it is violently skewered and missiled. And
I'm satisfied.
Vajra nods approvingly.
Nice.
And it doesn't melt because it's already melted. So
Yep.
Now, what does it look like now that you do the third one? It's gonna look weirder.
I'm gonna have
We'll
the
see how
the
funky
long,
the
thin one.
GM layer is this time.
I put the flat of my palm on his forehead. I'm like, I cast thee out. And he gets a D4 on his will save.
Aw.
Oh man. This one just got big.
Oh yeah, let's go.
All right.
Okay, that's fair.
Not because it actually got big, or it is actually big, but I tried to move it and
There
so
we
it's just
go.
big.
It still looks like it has balls.
It's a little butt crack.
I mean, it kind of is balls. It's brain balls.
Yeah.
Big brain.
Yeah.
No, I just mean like its other foot looks
the
like
brain. That's the move.
Yeah,
it's
no, I
called the
understand.
brain when you fold it
it's. Well, I was
over.
telling Tony because he seems to not understand.
Okay. The background.
And
The
then
big
we
brain
did 7
energy.
damage from that little back then.
Yeah, yeah. Waka!
It's breath now, right?
Yeah, but I already rolled, so I'm
Maybe
like,
it's like-
quick chunk.
Does that mean it's like
Brain, brain, brain.
cerebrum is like its taint?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, if you look at it the right way, like it looks like it's facing, like it's looking at the sunset.
Yeah.
And this is just like some sort of large brain crack.
I
to,
see
like,
the scene. I see the scene from Evolution, where he's like, "Does that remind you of anything?"
Yeah.
Look at it. In the round.
Like it looks like it's just like squatting, like just looking up into the distance. Like,
Yeah, the thing's about ready to like the brain shit somewhere.
yeah. It looks like it's popping a squat. You're right.
It just coils out some spine.
Oh no, Tony.
Some like gray matter.
Yeah.
Things that make you go.
Yeah, the gray stuff. It's delicious.
You're
Remember
like,
what my head looked like after I got stitched?
No.
See, yeah, that's what you get for making those jokes.
No.
Yep.
yeah. When you witness this,
Good game, guys. I'm walking home.
when you witness this, you're just like, all right, now kill this thing and then kill me because I want to remember this.
Yeah.
Well, it's a Blackstaff's turn, so I imagine she fireballs it, and we all have to roll for saves.
Wow.
It blows up
So-
her own tower.
She steps up, does a very elegant and cool looking staff twirl above her head and like
Okay,
to her side,
Sailor
and then
Moon.
just brings down the thick, knotted part of the black staff and splats it.
I'm like, yo, did you dip monk? What the fuck is this? It's probably
I heard that.
That
What?
takes care of that.
what was it?
I don't know.
I'm just sitting up inside like.
Akano's quietly fanboying,
Yeah.
Oh,
Right.
or not so quietly as
Yeah.
it may be.
I will not call anyone out, but a few heartbeats got faster.
Flash looks up what?
You know staff, but I'm at least half staff right now.
Hey.
Oh.
Oh no.
You know yourselves.
She
Just
she
looking at the
unties
ceiling.
the three. The guy who was crying is like, I don't know when this happened, but I've been feeling off for weeks.
Weeks.
Thank you so much. Thank all of you so
Oh.
much.
I slap them all with 5 HP if they need it.
Like literally, you're just like, for you,
Yeah.
for you.
No, no, I do the
That's all
I
Breck
do
feels.
like the scary like Godfather like cheek pat where I'm like, you good?
He does the like, it's over.
And she has someone take them, like, to go recover and be
This-
questioned and all that good stuff.
This house
And
is Kalia.
she walks back over to her desk and starts rummaging through the drawers. And says,
I high five everyone.
yeah.
Okay.
And then the screen stills, and then like a rainbow goes over it, and
Yeah, that's right.
You're the
It stops
best
as a credit
around.
rolls.
No one ever gonna
As we're
keep
frozen
you
to high
down.
five. So the credit rolls. Graves will say to the Blackstaff, I would recommend you have someone check on these guards for the next few weeks. If these things have been there for as long as they have, there may be some damage.
Yes. Absolutely. I'm just checking through a little appendix here. It was. Oh, I'm gonna make it up.
Woo.
I mean, everything's here in the book. It's
Let's do it
fine, it's a
live.
great book.
Mhm.
That's right.
So she pulls out like a few boxes of things and sets them out on her desk and sort of like shakes off, takes a look at her staff, kind of shakes off the grossness from it and straightens her clothes and says, right, no. There's something that probably should have happened sooner, but apologies that it didn't. I believe that my sincere thanks are in order, and my apologies for what might be to come, because this entails there is a larger problem. I believe that due to the fact that you all eliminated the Mind Flayer, the people who've been acting strangely, I think, are no longer receiving instructions from it.
Tight.
And that's why we were able to eject these intellect devourers, and why they were acting strangely in the first place rather than being more covert. I believe the people are beginning to fight back. So we may have quite a few intellect devourers spies throughout the city. But we can deal with that later. What I have for all of you now, and she opens the little boxes one at a time and pushes them forward, and you see like a shinier, bigger Force Grey with like little hand insignia badges for each of you.
Rank up.
Welcome to Force Grey.
Oh shit!
You have done more than enough to have earned these. I should have probably given to you after the Mind Flayer, but you know, not to let people be sure, but I am in your debt. Thank you so much for your help today and moving forward. And welcome as fully realized members of the team. Should you accept, of course. This is not a forceful dictatorship sort of thing.
Akano takes his badge in hand, like stifles back a cry, and then shouts out, "Suck it, Mom!"
Oh my goodness.
Wow. That was unexpected. So like, if I take this, does that mean like you can call on me anytime to like do whatever it is you want me to do? Is that how this works? This is like a contract.
I'm like, hell yeah, and I tuck it on. I'm like,
Yes.
But what if I don't
You
want?
have to answer.
Oh, I don't have to do it.
No.
Ah.
There are many members of Force Grey. And should you not be able to perform your duties for any reason, others may pick up the slack. But failure to perform duties on a regular basis may get you evicted. That's not the right word.
Disbanded?
We will rescind the offer.
Oh, well, I guess I'll take it for now.
Akano leans over and says, "And I'll be really mad at you."
Like I can.
Well, I accept.
Lash sort of nods like, yeah, that's fair.
I accept with pride.
and boner.
We don't talk about that out
We
loud.
don't talk about boner.
No.
That's a goddamn lie.
It was in the movie too.
Right?
It's like, we don't talk about him. Then how come we have a whole fucking
Right.
song?
That's 90% of what we talk about at
She
this
mentions
table.
in the song, in the first song.
Yeah, we're talking about this all the time. At some point or other, because I imagine, is there much else that we are doing here for the rest of this particular
No.
day?
Nah.
Like,
think
I want a
that
beer and a
this
corn
is
dog.
where we're calling it for the session.
Mm.
Whenever we head back to the bar, though, Akano does take Zytha aside and is like, "Hey, you're considering that you just got the same offer as I did for everything else. I don't particularly see a need to vouch for you around the city anymore. So if you wish to retain your employment as my bodyguard, you can. However, I don't necessarily think that's required any longer."
So you're letting me go?
Are you breaking up with me?
He's says, I'm giving you the opportunity to seek gainful employment anywhere you wish, as opposed to being tied down to just my gainful employment. I am happy to keep you under my employ. You're fantastic at your job, but I don't want to feel like you're required to stay in working for me as opposed to alongside me.
It's at will employment.
All right.
Was that a yes or a no?
I
Just
just
giving you the option to think about it if you wish.
yes. I am not explaining on purpose.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, she'll think about it.
Just kind of
Yeah, she'll
stares.
stare.
As I'm walking ahead of this conversation, I'm like, I rode a fucking dragon, and now I'm on Force Grey. Good day.
You got another robot?
I mean, I'm conflicted, but Zythera doesn't show that kind of stuff. You have to look at her butt to see her real feelings.
The eyebrows are going like crazy.
That's right. Good thing she's wearing those sunglasses.
He's really saying what in the butt.
It's the what in my asshole kid, right?
My gods.
So I guess we head back to the bar and then level while we're there.
Did the cart make it back?
Let me check my notes.
Yeah, we don't level for another 5 sessions.
It's hard to follow, but maybe there's something else.
I go by way of the parade grounds just to see if the cart made it back home.
You still see Froon's Brews cart broken down.
Sadly,
Your cart made it back.
sadly defeated.
Still covered in pennies.
So I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. So as you all get back to the tavern and are settling in your newfound glory, there's a huge explosion outside.
Whoosh.
God damn it.
Oh no!
Our things.
It rocks the tavern, but the tavern is fine and not exploded. But it was very close by.
David.
Oh, look, Shane Company.
I don't think David did it.
Right. There's a giant pellet in one of the alleyways.
Having all that methane gas from the
Like
griffins.
10 foot high.
No, you see an owl running through the courtyard with like a bandolier.
A bunch of grenades.
Ooh.
I told you that distillation, hot dog distillation was going to be a bad idea.
No, we just need to perfect it.
We didn't test the
Hot dog
formula.
lab.
Try until you
That's
succeed.
right.
I actually get to read a book excerpt.
Oh.
Windows rattle as the roar of an explosion fills Troll Skull Alley. Charred bodies and anguished screams fly through the air.
Oh
A
god.
thick cloud of acrid smoke billows outward from the blast, which seems to have occurred right outside your door.
Assholes.
And that's where I end it.
Bum,
Ah.
bum.
Boo.
This is gonna be terrible for foot traffic.
No one's gonna want to
Except
come to
with
Ground
the
Zero.
excerpt I just read.
Mm-hmm.
Does anyone want to take a guess at how much of today's session was in the book?
Like, probably like a sentence.
Probably not much.
That sentence.
The fact that there was supposed to be a parade.
And that Nim was part of it.
None of it.
None!
Wow.
Excellent.
Oh, yeah.
There's a side mission for one of the factions that I think, one of the factions you're in. Yes, Force Grey has a side mission where a very particular person is acting weird and has been obsessed with a musical instrument that's cursed. And it's because he has an intellect devourer, and you can save him.
No.
That's.
But now there's a
that's very
conspiracy!
a conspiracy of analytic hours.
Oh,
That's what you call
So,
them.
Right, that's
That's
their.
where that's a group of them.
in the appendix it says that sometimes there's a parade.
Sometimes there's a parade.
It's just listed in the list of holidays in Waterdeep. It's like,
Oh.
cool, parade.
It's like a situation for like all parts of life. Sometimes there's a parade.
Mhm.
Yeah. Sometimes, yeah. That's how it goes.
But now I can see it. You level to level 3.
Oh my
Yay!
The
Ba, ba,
milestone.
ba.
I'm gonna
Yay.
multi-class and be frustrated for another.
I already did
8
that.
months.
Woot
Oh,
woot.
my, but
I'm multi-classing.
I've been multi-class since level 2.
What are you dipping into?
No,
Me?
I don't. I
Oh,
think
him.
I know. I want my oath.
That's right. Worked
fucking
hard for this
oath.
shit
Oh,
at the
what's
right
wrong?
time too.
I
We'll
just
be hunting
exercised 3
atomic
motherfuckers.
devourers.
Yeah, let's go. All right. Say goodnight, internet.
Good night,
Good night,
Internet.
Internet.